It's week number 4 of Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights as we bring you action between Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and the visiting Johnstown Johnnies. Stay tuned for the starting point of Knox County pregame show.
Hey football fans, as we cheer on our teams this season, let's talk about the crucial support team right here in Mount Vernon.
At Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center, we're here to support you through every decision, just like a coach guides you through the big game.
Whether it's about pregnancy testing or exploring your options, Starting Point is all about giving you the information and support you need.
Just like every play counts on the field, every choice you make for your life matters.
For more information, visit knoxstartingpoint.com.
Knox Starting Point, you have more choices than you think.
Week number 4 as we bring you action, and I'm Kyle Kerstead, joined by Ron Strong as we have interesting battle here tonight between us as the 2-1 Johnstown Johnnies come to visit the 1-2 Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. And, you know, Ron, all season long, the Yellow Jackets have been kind of a casualty to their own mistakes. Last week they had a nice lead at halftime, 20-7, and unfortunately they came in tonight not getting that win as they were unable to come out in the second half and make things happen against the Delaware Hayes. So tonight you're really thinking, as you're looking across the, you know, Johnstown's coming in off of 9-2. They were 5-0 in the conference last year, so they're definitely a team that's not going to back down easily. Home game here for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. And you've had a season where it's kind of up and down. You expect if the tradition goes so far for the first 3 weeks, Mount Vernon's going to have a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, you know, hopefully they can put all the pieces of the puzzle together from start to finish and finish strong. So got a beautiful night here in Mount Vernon. The sun is shining. Fortunately, it's to our back, so it'll set. Going to have a beautiful night for football. Both teams, both sides are really kind of geared up for this. But, yeah, like Kyle, like you said, I mean, you know, got to put everything together. You got 4 quarters for a reason. You got to play them all. Eliminate your mistakes, eliminate the turnovers, and things will hopefully finish on the right side this time for the Jackets.
And the Jackets will be looking to kind of spread the wealth. Last week, Richards was really kind of the main workhorse for them. 5 touchdowns, over 200 yards altogether in the game. And so seeing how that is able to translate into getting some of the other players involved in the backfield along with Mullins and some of the other kids is going to be key for the Yellow Jackets when they're facing this Johnstown defense that has done a great job so far this year keeping teams contained, not really allowed anybody to take off and run away with it in the scoring column against them. And if you're going to play that kind of game for Mount Vernon, you got to make sure that your offense has more than one weapon.
Absolutely, and Richards is a guy right now. I mean, out of 24 carries, he's got 222 yards on the year. He averages close to 10 yards a carry, so you know Johnstown's probably going to be balling him and forcing them to open up somewhere else, whether it's the passing game or somebody else steps up to fill that role. They're going to have to mix some things up a little bit because the Johnnies come in kind of full throttle. They're a really strong team, like you mentioned, had a good year last year, and they're just trying to keep that momentum going into this year as well.
And that momentum is going to be held by their quarterback, Carter, a young junior who's able to come in here as he leads the way. Johnstown is what Johnstown has always been in my recollection. It's a running team. They like to keep the ball on the ground. They'll put it up in the air every now and then, but for the most part, they're going to kind of keep things simple, basic, smash-mouth football that you're used to seeing out of the LCL.
You know, and both teams are ready to go. They were lined up to do the kickoff. You saw that. Everybody's ready, but the officials are still going to let the clock wind down all the way to 0. They want to get their money's worth, so they're waiting for the next 45 seconds. You know, Johnstown was out there. The Jackets were out there. Fans are on their feet, ready to go, and we're just kind of hanging around now.
And you know, it's funny, but that's actually a rule in the OHSA rule book that you cannot start a game early.
Break the rules. Come on. Just break the rules every now and then. Who's going to know?
Right?
Yeah. I'm sure the officials of the Ohio High School Athletic Association are sitting in the stands and they're going to, you guys started
30 seconds early. But either way, Mount Vernon won the toss to start the game, so they're going to get the ball. Johnstown will be kicking off. Johnstown wearing their all-white uniforms, red numerals, red helmets, along with the numerals on the helmets in white, as Mount Vernon is an all-black orange trim with white and the all black and orange helmets. So getting closer and closer to kickoff as the clock finally comes set, ready for action as we bring you week number 4 action on Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights. So So they'll get set up here. They kind of use a bunch formation to kind of draw you offside. That is going to be Liam Deering, the 6'3", 215-pound junior. As they come set, approach the ball quickly, and then they'll finally get into the conventional formation.
Dakota Stafford going to do the kicking for Johnstown. Here we go. I think the fans even cheered when the clock hit 0 to get this game started.
Everybody is ready for football, that is for sure. As the ball is teed up and ready to rock and roll, here we get set and ready to go. He gets his right foot into it. It's going to be a directional kick to the far sideline, taking it about the 17-yard line. He'll be up across the 30, and he'll go down there to a swarm of Johnnies right about the 33-yard line.
Well, here we go. Get started here. First offensive possession for the Jackets. We'll see where they go, see what they try to do, if they try to mix some things up just a little bit. And Johnstown, they're going to, try to eyeball it and try to figure out what to do defensively.
So 1st and 10, the Yellow Jackets start at their own 34-yard line as Richards will be in a shotgun formation. And joining him in the backfield will be Fitzpatrick. A little bit of shifting up as they come set. He'll have two out far side left, one to the near side right. Fitzpatrick on his left-hand hip as he checks over the defense. Looks like pressure's coming up the middle as the linebacker sweep. He gets a snap, fakes, pump fakes again, steps up, gets away from one man, makes another man miss out across the 35, and he'll go down right about the 37-yard line. A nice little run and a good decision there not to force it.
Absolutely. He took his time, didn't see anything open, so he just kind of tucked and ran. Bringing him down there was Schlosser for the Johnstown Johnnies. Or excuse me, they got these backwards again, but I'll get it. Trust me, I'll get it before the end of the game.
We got faith in you, Ron. So it's 2nd down, and we'll call it 5 as the Yellow Jackets come to the line of scrimmage again. Shotgun formation, 2 right, 1 split out far left. Fitzpatrick in the backfield. Richards looks over that defense again. Pressure coming up the middle, comes right up the middle, and somehow misses the tackle as they were able to get up. It was Fitzpatrick on the dive. But the defense was waiting for him in the backfield when he got the handoff.
Yeah, Grayson Gross right on it there for the Johnstown Johnnies, forcing a 3rd down and about a very long 3 yards.
So as you said, 3rd down here is we're down to 10 minutes and 50 seconds with no score on the first possession of the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. Shotgun formation again, walk in the backfield. Pressure again, looks like it's coming, takes a snap. He's going to follow Fitzpatrick right up the middle off that left side. Gets a crease out across the 50. He's a foot race down the sideline. Touchdown, Jackets.
Wow.
We got a flag, 2 flags. Here we go, Ron.
Oh, my goodness.
Collecting laundry again.
Yeah. We'll find out. I didn't see anything that kind of got to my attention. Of course, I'm not on the field like they are. Hopefully that's not a bring it all the way back, but we'll see.
We got one player coming off the field, looked like he lost his helmet. And that's Caden Schlosser, 6'2", 248-pound senior.
That was a 59-yard run for a touchdown, but everybody's kind of walking back to midfield, so I think they're going to be hustling this one back, making another 3rd down and long for Mount Vernon.
It's like the theme of the season. I don't think we've had a game yet where we haven't seen this kind of struggle.
Oh, absolutely. The big plays that get brought back, and then, you get that 3rd and long. So, and that play took Johnstown by surprise. They were trying to look for a pass, and he just went back, tucked, and ran it, and got loose. It was a really good job.
Design quarterback keeper, and he did an excellent job. Both penalties are on the Yellow Jackets, as that is going to be a block below the waist. And then a personal foul tacked on after that. So the ball will sit at the 25-yard line and be 3rd down and close to 20 yards. They got to get almost to the 45 to get another 1st down. So again, putting yourselves in bad positions. The Yellow Jackets find themselves in a bad one right here. Shotgun formation, this time empty backfield, 2 to the left, 3 to the near side right as Richards looks over the defense. 3-man front for the Johnnies as they come set. Now looks like pressure from the outside. It's coming. It's picked up. Richards has got time. He's looking. He's going to step up. He's got one man to beat. He makes a miss. Stutter step across another one. Trucks another one. And that would have been a great run on 3rd and 5. But unfortunately, it was 3rd and 25 or thereabouts, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, now they're going to be forced to punt. So a great opportunity, a great run that got brought back. And, man, that just hurts. You know, as a head coach, when you see something like that, man, that's painful.
Yep. And the thing that's going to be remembered the most, unfortunately, is if you can't get back in the end zone, how much did those penalties switch your momentum?
Yeah,
so it's going to be 4th down now here as the Yellow Jackets get set to punt. And he'll get his right foot into it. It's going to be a short, high end-over-end kick, and it'll be fair, caught, and dropped, and picked up. It's going to be a race into the end zone. Wolf's going to score. Touchdown Jackets, but I think they say it's dead here. If I remember correctly,
Ooh,
because in high school it's dead where he picks it up.
Oh, man.
Dang it. There was you thought you were getting it back again, but hey, take care of that momentum. You got another opportunity. Don't waste it.
Yep.
Find yourself in the end zone.
Yep. So, well, boy, I tell you what, we're, 5 minutes into the game, less than that, and we've had all kinds of fireworks going on. A touchdown brought back and I wonder what's next.
Well, as long as it benefits one team or the other, I think somebody will be happy. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets as the ball is going to set at the 35-yard line. Excuse me, they're going to move it back to the 36. So Mullins will check in and be in the backfield with Richards on his right-hand hip as he sends 3 far side left, 1 to the near side right. So he comes set. They've switched now to a 4-front defense here for the Johnnies. Richards gets a snap, looks, follows his blocker right up the middle. He gets through 2 guys, 3 guys, and then finally on the spin move gets wrapped up from the traffic from behind. But a gain of about 4 or 5.
What they're fighting hard for every single yard that they're going for tonight.
It's going to be interesting to see how much Richards can keep taking this beating, too. You can see him walking back to that huddle right now. He looks like he's already getting a little stiff, and he's taking some hard hits. I mean, that tackle right there by big number 66 coming from the backside, and Richards was a little off balance in that spin move anyway, so it's going to feel it even more. So again, shotgun formation as Fitzpatrick is back in the game. As Richards has 2 to the left, 1 near side right. Checks over the defense, finally set, takes a snap, fakes the handle. He's going to keep it himself again off that right side. Nice little stutter step move out to the outside at the 20, and a good open field tackle there for the Johnnies.
Yeah, wrestled down by Slade and Fouch of the Johnstown Johnnies, pretty much kind of saving a touchdown, not kind of, saving a touchdown. So good effort on that secondary for Johnstown, but moves the chains for the Jackets, 1st and 10.
A one-man show here on this drive for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets as Richards again comes set, shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 near side right. Fitzpatrick in the backfield on the left-hand hip as he comes set and gets a snap. Turns, hands it off. He's going to have traffic right there in the back, and he had no room to run as it looked like the whole entire defensive line was able to shoot through.
Yep, they were in on that one. 2nd down now for Jackets.
2nd and 11, as they're going to say he lost a yard on that play. We haven't seen the ball go in the air yet. Richards had a little rough go of it last week as they come now in the lineup of the pistol formation. Mullins on his left hip. Fitzpatrick deep behind him. 2 left, 1 split to the right. Richards takes a snap, turns it off. He gives it, that's not going to be Fitzpatrick. That is going to be Hubbard across the left side, or the right side. Pushes down inside the 20 to the 50, or the 10.
Yeah, Landon Dawson with the run there. And
saw him in week number 2 in Newark. And he had a pretty good showing down there as well. He's a taller running back, but he does a good job somehow keeping his frame small in the hole and finding a crease to work through. So now they're going to go wishbone as Richards is under center. Takes a snap, turns, hands it off. Mullins off that left side. He'll get hit at about the 8-yard line. That should be enough for a 1st down.
You know, they're doing a good job mixing things up. You know, Richards has been kind of like the guy. So now they're moving around a little bit. Hand off to Mullins and Fitzpatrick having an opportunity. So definitely throwing off the Johnstown defense, trying to figure out, okay, now who do we have to target?
1st and goal here as the Yellow Jackets come set again. Wishbone formation with 1 split far left. Dawson and Fitzpatrick, the deep backs. As Richard pitch. Dawson's got it. He's got a convoy in front of him. If he can get inside, he can get there. And a great job on the backside pursuit of taking his feet out from under him and stopping him at the 1.
Boy, I thought he had that there for a second. Had the room, but was shot down there real quick from the secondary of the Johnstown Johnnies. But now they're knocking on the 1-yard line.
Quick to the line they go. That was Myers Landon on the tackle there for the Johnnies. Again, wishbone formation. Richards under center, takes a snap. He's going to follow the blockers right up the middle and get a little bit of a push, and that's touchdown Mount Vernon. So after a lot of back and forth and hubbub, the Yellow Jackets finally are able to cash in with 6:15 to go here in the first quarter and take a 6-0 lead. And that's what you needed to see come out of that. That was a would have been a rather difficult hill to come back over, where you had a play, you got another opportunity, and then you still weren't able to capitalize. This time they're able to punch it in. Richards gets another touchdown. Yep,
mistakes that turned into their favor. Get this point after go on the board 7-0 here in the first quarter.
Kick is up. Kick is good. So our score is Mount Vernon 7, Johnstown nothing. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Pizza.
And welcome back as our score here, Mount Vernon 7, Johnstown nothing, and a very eventful first drive for the Yellow Jackets. Eats up almost the whole entire first quarter, 6 minutes. What was a touchdown brought back, 2 penalties, a punt fumbled, recovered by Mount Vernon, and they were able to finally capitalize on a 1-yard run by Richardson, make it 7-0. See if their defense is up for the challenge and has any trick plays up their sleeve.
Well, we'll see. This will be the first time that we actually see Johnstown's offense. They're probably chomping at the bit to get on this field and make something happen.
It's going to be a low end over end kick. Take a bounce to be taken there at the 15-yard line. As he's going to come on the outside, he's got a crease across the 35. He made a man miss, step back in bounds, tried to spin out of some tackles, and gets pushed forward to about the 46-yard line. And a nice return there by Fouch Sladen. Sladen Fouch. See, got me too, Ron.
Yeah,
you're not the
right?
only one. Not the only one.
You know, I'm glad that happened. Let me tell you.
Mind you to stick around after the game for the Pizza Cottage player of the game each and every week. So the Johnnies will come set for their first possession here as they quickly come to the line of scrimmage. I formation, one split out far side right. Takes a snap. This Carter turns, hands it off. It's going to dive up the middle. Excuse me. And he was able to fall forward into Mount Vernon territory about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Tyler Sheets with the carry for Johnstown.
7 yards on first down is makes it a lot easier for the head coach on the play call. So Carter will wait for the play to call from the sidelines as he gets it relayed to his teammates, and quickly the line of scrimmage they go again. I formation, man in motion from left to right is going to be Caden Carpenter. Carter takes snap, turns, going to be a handoff to the fullback, dive right up the middle. He'll make a couple defenders bounce off before he finally succumbs to the pressure at the 45-yard line, and it should be enough for a first down.
Yeah, Landon Myers going through that deep, a pinball machine when that ball drops down and like bouncing back and forth all the way through until it gets down to your paddles. But great job, good run. This is where, Mount Vernon, we're going to have to, we talked about putting the whole game together from start to finish. Defense is where they're going to have to kind of, get that grit.
Indeed, Carter takes a snap. He's going to hand off Sheets off that left side. He made 2-man miss. He hits the 40 and finally gets wrapped up. Great job there defensively by number 13 for Mount Vernon. Aaron Monahan, he was able to fight the block there and get that tackle because there was nobody behind him.
He had the room. Job down in a manageable 4 yards.
You're talking about the fullback Myers at 5'10", 215 pounds. He's kind of a throwback to Mike Allstott, wearing number 40 just like him. He's going to get the dive on the right side. He's going to rumble-bumble up to about the 36, and he'll be just shy of that first down marker, make it 3rd and 1.
That's where I think Johnstown's very comfortable. They like running the ball. The handoff to the fullback when that's not available. They'll throw it maybe a pitch back the Sheets, get him around the outside.
I think so far over the year they haven't had more than 60 total passes. Again, it's going to be handoff Sheets, dive right up that middle, and he gets shoestring tackled there. I believe Mullins at the last second, but enough for a first down as they're out to the 31.
And you can kind of see they're very content running the ball. They get about 4 or 5 yards of carry. That one they got 6. First down, moved the chains. Mount Vernon's defense finding themselves a little bit on their heels right now early on.
So again, I formation, one left as Carter turns, hands it off. It's going to be a dive right up that middle again by Myers, and he'll go all about to the 27-yard line. And that's kind of been Coach Carter's staple at Johnstown. I remember covering many moons ago, back when my hair wasn't gray. And same thing. He just was a hard-nosed, power run game, and he just had a stable of running backs every year that would just run through there, turn up over 1,000 yards. Carter turns, hands it off, Sheets off that right side. He bounces off of 2 hits and still falls forward, again for about another 3 yards, and brings up a nice 3rd and 3.
And night hit defensively there. Ben Fitzpatrick in on the tackle. Kind of goes all around, right? Offense or defense, he's going to be in there. And a nice job. He was the last guy on the pile. He got 3 or 4 other guys.
Hey, that's what teammates are there for. So 3rd down, we'll call it 2.5 as they come quickly in the line of scrimmage. Carter snap, turn, hands it off. Sheets left side, has a crease, is dragging a defender with him across the 20, and finally was slowed down enough for some teammates to help bring him down, but another first down. Methodical, precise, basic, but very successful.
Kind of what we saw last Friday as well when at Utica's game.
So first and 10 now. The ball inside the 20-yard line, right about the 19 on the near hash mark. As the clock winds down here to 2:20 in the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Mount Vernon on top. Carter under center, I formation, one split left, takes snap, turns, hands it off. It's going to be Myers right off the right side this time, and he'll stumble forward to about the 16-yard line. A short gain of 2 there. Brings up 2nd down.
The tackle there for Vernon.
Again, methodical, take the time. Clock's down to 20 seconds. Slow pace doesn't give other teams with high-powered offenses a chance to really strike multiple times against you. They have to be extremely efficient in their possessions. Sheets gets it wide open, crease to the right side. Unless he can get around that corner, he's in. Stutter step, stiff arm, and they were able to wrap him up. It looked like number 13 on the far side with the shoestring tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yep, Liam Richards also in there to help stop that from a touchdown. Now they got 3 yards to go, and Mount Vernon's defense going to try to hang tough here and stuff them if they can.
So 1st and goal as the Johnnies continue to roll on their first possession. I formation, Carter turns, hands it off, Sheets off that right side. Touchdown, Johnnies. And if you think you just saw us re-editing and dropping plays into the game, that is not what we did. They ran the same play over and over again, all the way down the field, very successfully, alternating between Sheets and Myers. And that results in a touchdown off the right-hand side for Sheets with 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. And it looks like they may be lining up.
Maybe go for 2 here. Well, you know what? If you don't have a kicker or your kicker is struggling and you've been running the ball like you've been running the ball, why not?
Indeed they are. So Carter again, I formation. Takes snap, turns, hands it off, Sheets off that right side. Good job there getting in on penetration, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. So our score here, Mount Vernon 7, Johnstown 6. You're listening to Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
7-6 is our score, and during the break they had a unsportsmanlike penalty again on Mount Vernon. The second time so far this quarter they've had an unsportsmanlike. So that will be enforced on the kickoff, which most likely will lead to a touchback, I would think, as they're going to be inside of Mount Vernon territory here at the 45-yard line. Liam Deering getting the ball teed up. And Wolf will be back to do the returning duties for the Yellow Jackets. You know, you might even go for an onside kick here. Carter's got that kind of mentality, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's really funny. Since you missed the extra point, why not? Yep, there they go.
There they go. It's a squib kick, and it looks like they were able to fall on top of it. Is Mount Vernon. I don't know. The pile's still rumbling. I'll see here who they come up with. As the coaching Johnnies is saying they have it. They are coming out of the pile with the ball, and the Johnnies do.
Man, I tell you what, it's so funny you said that. I was literally thinking that. You missed the extra point, so you're down by 1. Your offense has been doing a great job. Let's try to catch them off guard a little bit. And, boy, did they ever.
No. Nolan Hirschberger checking into the backfield as he will be with Richards on his left-hand hip. Be 1st and 10, the ball at the 34-yard line on his left-hand hip. Be 1st and 10, the ball at the 34-yard line. 1 left, 2 to the right. Man in motion from left to right. Richards takes a snap, fakes, follows his block, snap, fakes, follows his blocker off that left side. He cuts it inside. He's got another base. If you have no yellow, he's got one man to beat. It looks like it's going to be a collision, and he's in. Touchdown, Jackets.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's a fantastic run. Now, so that takes us back to when he did it the first time around, and then the penalty. They said, let's just go ahead and try that again. And, boy, did they ever. Great job there by Mount Vernon and Richards.
Well, and you want to talk about a complete shift in 5 seconds. From what Johnstown thought was a recovered onside kick, quickly turns into a 66 or plus yard run for a touchdown.
Yeah, with a minute and 4 to go.
Boy, if you got a weak heart, you don't want to stick around for this. This might get a little too dicey. That's going to be up. That's going to be in. So our score here will be Mount Vernon 14, Johnstown 6. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
Are you mechanically inclined and ready to take your career to the next level? If you have experience working on mechanical equipment such as engines.
So 14-6 is our score here. Mount Vernon on top of Johnstown in the first quarter. And, you know, what was really a methodical game for the whole first 10 minutes exploded here in about the last 30 seconds as Johnstown did not recover the onside kick, and immediately after that, Mount Vernon took off for 66 yards and a score. So again, kickoff is going to be a low bouncer, and there it's going to be about the 34-yard line. It'll turn up to about the 40, and he's got nowhere else to go but there.
Nice hit in there by Landon Slosher.
Tight end with amazing hands. They ran a little more wide-open offense last year. He got a little more receiving yards than they do this year. Still just a power for their offense. Quick turn, Sheets off that right side. Penetration came quickly, but they were not able to get in there and make the tackle as that looked like Carter Hill. So a 6-yard gain for the Johnnies. That'll push the ball out to the 46-yard line. Make it second down. Down to about 40 seconds here in the first quarter. 14-6 is our score. As they come to the line of scrimmage to the Johnnies. Carter under center I formation, takes snap, turns, hands it off. Myers pushes him a couple blockers forward in front of him out to the 50, and I think he'll have enough for that first down.
Yeah, they definitely gave him the positive spot there before getting pushed back. 1st and 10 now for Johnstown. They're just going back to what was working, you know. Let's try the Sheets or maybe hand off to Landon Myers. Either one of them. They're getting about, like I said, 4, maybe 5, 6 yards of carry. So they're not altering their game plan yet. It's only the first quarter.
So again, I formation. One split out far to the right. Sheets takes the handoff, dive off the right side. We'll get wrapped up in a minimal gain there for the Johnnies of about 3 yards. As that was Lane Massard on the tackle, the 6'1", 236-pound senior. And that's what they're going to need to step up, but we're going to be stepping out here as the final clock is ticked to 0. Our score is 14-6, Mount Vernon on top of Johnstown. You're listening to Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
For machinery, Ariel Corporation is looking for you. We offer great pay, excellent benefits, unrivaled retirement savings programs, and a safe, clean, and climate-controlled work environment with company-provided tools. Located in Mount Vernon, we offer stability and growth. Apply now at arielcorp.com. That's ARIEL Corp.com.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
14-6 is our score. Mount Vernon on top of Johnstown. In case you got that on your bingo card, as we are start of the second quarter here, week number 4 of high school football in the beautiful state of Ohio. Carter under center I formation, takes snap, turns, hands it off. It's going to be a dive right up the middle, as it looks like we have a new running back, and that may have been Grayson Bensel, number 35. Once my old eyes adjust to the down and distance, I'll be able to tell for sure. So it's second down now and about 5 yards. Ball resting at the 45-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Shotgun formation this time, as Carter's going to be with Myers in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to him, keeps it himself as pressure comes. Ooh. He's found a man deep, and he's found a man open. If he catches it at the 20, he does. And a great saving tackle there by Wolf, but a big first down for the Johnnies.
Yeah, Preston Carey was wide open on this near side. A good heads-up play there by Carter. He was able to kind of go around. I thought he was going to run. Good awareness of knowing where he was on the field, not over the line of scrimmage. Made the pass, good connection, first down.
Did a great job reading that corner. As soon as he saw the corner give up on the pass route and try to stop the run, he pulled up and got the completion. Turns, going to be a handoff off that right side. Spin move again, out of tackle, fumble, and it's still on the ground and luckily picked up, as that looked like Caden Carter was able to recover it.
Yeah, that ball was a hot potato, man. Nobody could find it until Carter finally was able to drop on it. But that was, once again, Preston Carey was lining up in the backfield, made that carry for Johnstown and found some butter on it.
It's not too often you see a running back with 85 as a number. But as of recently in the last couple years, the structure of numerical positioning has changed, and you're seeing some different numbers. It looks like Sheets is back in. He is, as he gets the handoff off that left side up on the inside. Well, I think Myers misread that as he let the defender go in. Sheets went in, and he had a whole wide open seat to the left.
Yeah, Luke Mullins able to bring him down. Man, I saw a nice hole there, and Mullins quickly closed that door, dropped him.
So makes it third down now for the Johnnies as the play comes in from the far sideline. Very methodical as always, and they do a very good job of just covering the basics. Carter again, snap, turns, fakes the handoff this time. Play action as he's looking to the quarter. He's got his tight end there, and that's going to be caught and just shy of that touchdown as he's going to go out of bounds right about the 3-yard line.
Well, Johnstown pulling out a few extracurricular plays there. That time targeting Grayson Goodman there, the tight end who kind of flanked out to the far side, connected with him, and he wasn't able to get into the end zone. But nice defensive pursuit by the Jackets.
So makes it 1st and goal with 9:30 to go here in the first half. As they come out of the huddle, high formation, Carter turns, hands it off. Sheets gets the block to the left, and is he in? He is. Touchdown, Johnnies. So again, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Right.
As the Johnnies march right down the field in short order to put another score on the board. And it's one of those things where it's just, you know what they're doing. There's no really great deception going on.
Well, here they go again. So they missed the extra point. Are they going to go for 2 again? It looks like they are going to line up and try to punch that in to get 2 points back on the board. Tie this up.
High formation. Off sheets on the left side. He's got it, and he's in. And that is going to be the 2 points. And that is going to make our score Johnstown 14. You're listening to Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer event. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
14-14 with 9:21 to go here in the first half. Mount Vernon and Johnstown locked up, and if the trend continues, Ron, this is going to literally come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah, a little back and forth so far tonight. Had some interesting first quarter play and kind of interesting to watch. But all in all, it's now offensive game. Score 14-14. It's our score, second quarter.
So we'll see here what they chose to do as Liam Deering again tees the ball up at the 40-yard line. Last time he had a attempted onside kick that just didn't quite get to the destination for a legal onside kick, and Mount Vernon was able to recover it and then reel off a 66-yard touchdown run. To which Johnstown said, that's fine. We'll just come down here and run 3 plays and march down the field and score.
There you go.
So they come set now as they break out of their huddle and get lined up. Deering checks both sides as they come ready. He'll approach the ball and get his right foot into it. It's going to be a low end over end kick. It's going to bounce at about the 14 and bounce out of the up man's arms, and he's just going to fall on it at about the 13-yard line. And a wise decision there by the young man not to try to pick it up and run.
Yeah, you know, that was Grayson Deem. You know, smart play there because, you know, last thing you want to do is not really have control of the ball. Johnstown, you know, is coming right at you, right? They're coming at you like a torpedo, and if you get hit, you don't have complete control. You end up fumbling the ball inside the 20-yard line, and that's not going to it won't go over too well with everybody. So good play, nice heads up. Get the offense back out on the field here with plenty of time for them to go down and score.
So 1st down and 10, ball deep inside their own territory at the 14-yard line. 13. Empty backfield for Richards. He's going to have 2 to his right and 3 to the near side left. Man in motion from right to left. Snap comes. Gets the handoff on a jet sweep. He's got one man to beat. Cuts inside him, but backside pursuit was right there. And he'll get maybe a yard or 2 on that.
Hudson Gross with the tackle there for Johnstown. Able to bring him down there right around the 16-yard line.
Sometimes you get in these game situations and you try to outcoach yourself. First time we'd seen that jet sweep out of an empty backfield, minimal gain. I think in this kind of situation, you got to stick to what you know is going to be successful for you and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So Richards again, shotgun formation, 3 right, 1 to the left. He's going to pump fake, keeps it himself, follows his blocker right up the middle, made a man miss, cut onto the inside. He's got a crease down the outside. One man to beat at about the 30-yard line. He does, and we're going to have another touchdown, Jackets.
Wow, 79-yard touchdown run by Mason Richards.
Boy, I tell you what, that young man is absolutely electric. when he gets into that crease and hits the coal.
Oh, yeah.
So that is his 3rd touchdown. Coming off, I believe, last week a 5-touchdown performance. As the Jackets will line up here to kick the extra point. Jackson Height will be doing the kicking duties. Ball snap, kick is up, and I believe we're good. We are. Mount Vernon 21, Johnstown 14. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Something magical about fall at Velvet's Ye Old Mill. Crisp air, changing leaves, and the sweet taste of our delicious ice cream. But don't wait. The season wraps up at the end of October, and so do our scoops. High school athletes, wear your team jersey and score 50% off a single dip scoop in a sugar or cake cone or bowl. Come make one more memory before the season ends. Velvet's Ye Old Mill, where every scoop is a tradition worth savoring.
Welcome to Danbury Mount Vernon by StoryPoint Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury Senior Living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
21-14. Mount Vernon on top of Johnstown as we are in quarter number 2, week number 4. 8:26 to go in the first half, and if you had non-stop scoring possessions on both sides on your bingo card, folks, you are in success.
Got ourselves an old-fashioned track meet going on.
Indeed we do. As he gets his foot into it, a low end over end kick. It's going to bounce, go past the up man into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. You got kind of lucky on that one. That was a odd skip it took when it hit the ground, and probably didn't miss him by much more than a yard.
Call that a good old-fashioned Mount Vernon bounce, man, on their home turf. They know how it goes. Hit it just right. Let's go into the end zone.
So the Johnnies will have the ball at their 20-yard line, 1st and 10 with 8:26 to go here in the ballgame. Carter is given a master class in the perfection of basics. And it's really impressive because you know what the guy's going to do. But the moment you try to overcompensate and get a little edge defensively, he'll get you on a little play action and go right over top of your head. Oh no, as the official blows his whistle here, they're going to reset the play clock to 23 seconds. 25. Yep, all right, now we're finally set. All right, 1st and 10, Johnnies. Carter under center, takes snap, turns. He's going to option it out to Sheets on the right side, and that is a great job there by Mullins reading that play.
Oh, man, you love to see that, man. Luke Mullins definitely face mask right on the chest, wrapped him, and then just drove him back for a loss of a yard or two. Nice tackle.
You know, we talked about it a little bit there in the break, Ron. There's going to be one play that's going to tilt this teeter-totter, because right now, if it keeps going at this pace, it's, one, going to be tiring for the officials, tiring for the score clock, as the officials are taking a timeout to look at their play clock. And, you know, it's one of those things defensively we've seen Mount Vernon just kind of struggle to keep teams contained once they start to get to the outside. And now tonight, they seem to have caught that piece on the outside, but the inside has been a bear for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we talked a little bit about it at the outset of the game before the kickoff. You know, you got to put the whole game together from start to finish. And so far, you know, last week was a good example. Don't want to rewind that, but you got it going for so long, and then all of a sudden you self implode. And hopefully you can just get 4 quarters to match up and end this game with a win.
Shotgun formation. Carter fakes the handoff as he's going to look deep. He's going to point deep. He's got a man down there. He's going to step and make a man miss, but he was able to slow him down enough. And that's a big sack. I believe that's Mullins again.
Yeah, so Mullins, he was out around the 30-yard line, and he saw where he was tucking and running, and man, that was the fastest I've seen Mullins run, man. He was beeline to him, was able to grab the ankles and bring him down. So defensive effort there by the Jackets.
It's going to be a loss of 5 and make it 3rd and 15, an unfamiliar position here for the Johnnies. Empty backfield this time, 3 left, 2 to the right. As Carter takes the snap, he's going to look, he's looking, and it's almost intercepted. As he was looking to hook up with his wide receiver, Christian Campsey, 6 foot, 165-pounder.
Yeah, Darren Monahan had his hands on the ball. He had the end zone in sight, and unfortunately, I think he had the end zone in sight before he had the ball.
Yep, and there's a reason you play defense and not offense with hands like that. So, huge break, though, for the Johnnies, as it looked like their wide receiver tripped coming off the line of scrimmage, slow to the spot, and then the timing made it so that him and his teammate were almost on top of each other when the ball showed up, and that was prime opportunity for the interception play. Nonetheless, it's 4th down. Ball snap. Big punter back there as he gets his foot into it, drives it out to the 45, taken there by Wolf. He's going to stumble forward to about the 36, and he'll fall down right there. A nice little return and makes it 1st and 10 deep inside of the Johnnies territory.
Yeah, missed interception possibility, but here's the thing, man. They got great field position. Inside your 35-yard line, well, of course, they're going to set it on the 36-yard line, but, 36-yard line with 7 minutes to go. Once again, plenty of time to put some more points on the board.
The Yellow Jackets will stroll off the sideline into formation. As Richards will come set in the backfield. 3 out to the far side right, 1 to the near side left. As he will come set, looks over that defense, takes a snap, fakes it. He's going to keep it himself off that left side. He's going to bounce to the outside, finds a crease across the 30, the 25-20, and there he'll stroll out of bounds, not to the chagrin of the home team.
So we do have a penalty on the play, and I don't think they're looking for a penalty on the push out of bounds, but I think they're going to get something back here. 33 and 71, they got tangled up, and that's what they got, a holding call. But they were both tangled up around the 34, 35-yard line. The officials were right on it.
One of those situations where you see something and you get the penalty, you think you got it, and unfortunately, no, you don't. It's on you. So that'll move the ball back to the 39-yard line and makes it 1st and about 14 from there. This play comes in from the sidelines. A couple players in, a couple players out, and they break huddle with an empty backfield. 2 far side right, 2 near side left, 1 in tight on the right-hand side. As Richards checks over that defense. 4-man front with pressure looking like it's coming from the linebacker spot, and it does right up the middle. It's going to be a screen, and he could not get it off as he had defenders all over his line of sight. Big number 82 and 76 in there, I believe. 78.
Yeah, those guys had the three of their defensive line, man, right in his face, and he tried to throw it up. As you saw, he couldn't get it up high enough and couldn't get it between them. So he just put it into the ground, and they'll regroup here at 2nd down.
2nd 13 now as the clock stopped at 6:54 in the first half. Fitzpatrick back in the game on the right-hand hip of Richards as he's got 3 to his right, 1 near side left. Takes snap. It's going to be Fitzpatrick. Nice dive and a huge hole up the middle inside the 30. And pull down to about the 37-yard. And that'll make a nice, manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, he got 4 extra yards with a back carrying of 3 defenders. Great effort. Nice job.
Good change of pace there. As we have seen the one-man show out of Richards, a nice little change of pace. They hadn't really gone to Fitzpatrick much before, but this time he found that crease and a big gain there of 11. Makes it 3rd down and 2. Shotgun formation as Mullins checks in, is on the right-hand hip with Richards in the backfield. 3 right, 1 near side left. Snap comes, he follows Mullins to the right, up the middle, takes a stutter step inside the 25, and that'll be enough for a 1st down to the 22.
Yep, that's all they were working for, is get that 1st down, move the chains, and keep the offense out on the field. So, so far so good for the Jackets.
So the clock continues to roll as we're down to 6 minutes here, and it's a very hectic, frantic first part of this quarter, tail end of the last quarter. is now turned into a 3-and-out by the Johnnies, and a very slow and methodical drive by the Yellow Jackets, who had been ripping off big runs to score. So Fitzpatrick back in the game on the right-hand hip. 2 right, 2 to the left as Richards takes a snap, hands it off. Fitzpatrick this time doesn't have a crease, still was able to get out of the first contact inside the 20 to the 19. Mind you to stick around for the UIS Insurance and Investment halftime show. Both bands traveling here tonight are enthusiastic in their performances and have had a little pregame fun playing music on top of each other. And this is not a good sign here. Richards is down on a knee.
Got an official timeout going on right now, so.
His helmet's off. All right, we're going to step out too. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Cold showers, leaky water heater. This looks like a job for Mr. Water Heater Guy, here to save the day. Brand new water heaters installed with a tank for just $11.99. Or go tankless with the Renai system for only $34.99. And general plumbing just $225. Parts and labor out the door. Incredible pricing. Incredible service. Call 740-324-9912. Mr. Water Heater Guy. Up, and hot water heater problems away.
From homes to high-rises, Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services has you covered. We design custom security systems for your unique property, install HD video surveillance with remote viewing, and provide gate automation, smart keypads, card readers, and mobile access for total control. Plus, our fire alarm systems deliver fast, reliable detection when seconds count. Your security, smarter, safer, stronger. Call Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services today for 24/7 peace of mind.
Hi, this is Jess Kirby from Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center. Starting Point is committed not only to life by supporting you in an unexpected pregnancy, but also providing free pregnancy tests, limited OB ultrasounds, STI and STD testing and treatment, and licensed counseling. We offer the Start Here program that is designed to answer your questions about pregnancy and parenting, and where you can earn points to shop in our client-exclusive Bump and Beyond boutique. All programs are completely free for everyone. No income restrictions or insurance required. Visit knoxstartingpoint.com to find your starting point today.
So luckily the young man Richards was able to walk off under his own power, and hopefully he'll be okay and turn to action. But meanwhile, his teammates have a 2nd down and 7. Ball resting at the 19-yard line with a 21-14 lead. You see the head official is over on the sideline here talking to the coaches. Not quite sure what piece of information he's looking to obtain.
Yeah, not sure what's going on. They, you know what? I think
cleaners. He's needing cleaners. All right, now it's making sense. Well, while they're talking about that, we'd like to thank our sponsors who bring you tonight's action: Mr. Water Heater Guy, Velvet Ice Cream, Conway Danville Pharmacy, Ariel Corporation, Citywide Solutions, Knox Public Health Mobility Management, Dansbury Senior Living, Buckeye Stoves, Pizza Cottage, Spearman Financial Services, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, Howard Hilton Griffin Insurance, Starting Point in Knox County, and our title sponsor, Knox County Veteran Service Offices.
So I don't know. I never had a big meal before a football game.
Well, ours was usually the night before, and then you just kind of snack throughout the day.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if hopefully he can get back in the ball game. Well, I know he's getting looked at on the sidelines with the coach and or trainer. In the meantime, Liam Richards gets in there at the quarterback position for Mount Vernon.
So they'll put him in a pistol formation, 2 right, 1 to the left. As he takes snap, turns, hands it off. It's going to be a dive off that right side, and he's going to get hit. As that looked like that was Dawson again on the carry.
Yeah. Fury wind with a tackle. Hit him with a fury, man. He was out to get him, so dropped him down, but for no gain. So good defensive play for Johnstown Johnnies.
So 3rd down now. Ball is at the 19-yard line. It's 7 yards to gain. They don't have to score. They've got enough real estate to get another 1st down after that even. So shotgun formation, empty backfield. 2 right, 2 to the left. As Richards man in motion from right to left. Fake it on the Jets. Go right over the middle and drop Oh, wow. Wish they could have that back. Ball delivered just a little bit high and behind the wide receiver and was almost on the top of his helmet by the time it got to him.
In, out of hands, though. I mean, Grayson Deem, catchable, but like you said, a little high. Would have been on a top 10 play of the week if he would have reeled that one in for sure. But now we got a timeout.
So we'll take a timeout, too. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
What do you love most about the cooler weather? Snuggling under a warm blanket? Holidays with family? What about the flu? Not so much. Getting your flu shot at Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy is the first line of defense in protecting you, your family, and the community. Get your flu shot today. Visit Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy at 14 East Main Street, Danville. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable four-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
So Johnstown comes set to block the extra point, or excuse me, the field goal as the ball is snapped. Kick is up and no good. So that'll keep our score 21-14 with 4:05 to go here, and that's a call I don't think you make if you have Mason there.
No, that's not at all. You take the opportunity and try to punch it into the end zone. So, and I think that's a really good decision, I feel, on the coach's part. Richards is, obviously not feeling the greatest. Give him a little bit more time if he's going to get back in and see some action tonight. So let's go ahead and try a field goal, give the offense a break, put the defense back out. They stopped them the last time. See if we get another stop, get the ball back before the end of the second quarter.
So the Johnnies will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Carter under center, I formation. Takes snap, turns, hands it off. Sheets is going to go off that left side, and he's got no room to operate there. A minimal gain of a yard.
I just see that Mount Vernon's defense finally clicking here. They're kind of getting an idea of, okay, this is what's coming at us. Let's go and play that until they show them something different. So they've been doing a really nice job in that front defense on the defensive line, reading that and stopping them to half a yard to a yard.
So 2nd down and 9 as the Johnnies break huddle I formation. Carter under center takes snap, turns, fakes the handoff this time. He's looking downfield. He's going to pump fake, keep it himself. Tries to go back across traffic, and too much there as the Yellow Jackets swarmed him under at the 24.
Yeah, Landon Dawson once again in on the initial attack for the defense, along with 3 other Yellow Jackets.
And it's interesting to see that now both offenses have kind of, I don't know if they nitrous tank emptied out.
Yep, they're going to have to get a refuel at halftime for sure, but yeah, it just seems like they've kind of
the pace of play is drastically changed here in the last 10 minutes. So shotgun formation, 3 left as Carter takes a snap. He rolls left. He's looking. He's got blockers with him. He's going to tuck it up to the 30. He's going to be just shy of the 30, about the 29. I don't think he's going to have enough for the first, but there may be a flag, and there is.
Yeah, I think it might come back. A little bit of a hold here on this side of the field, near side.
Just doesn't seem to be the same chippiness on the field either.
No, not at all. It's just like all of a sudden it's face mask. Okay. Going to be against Mount Vernon, so.
That is one of those ones you got to be careful with. It can switch this momentum quickly for you. You have now given a little bit of life here to what we've just been discussing, a very dormant Johnstown offense over the last series and a half. So 2:42 to go. Mount Vernon up 21-14 as they will march the ball all the way out to the 44-yard line. And the Johnnies will quickly come to the line of scrimmage. Carter snap, turn, fumble, and it is going to be, did he fall back on it?
I think he got back on it, yeah, but boy, that thing was all over the place, and smart heads up on his part just to fall on top of it. That was Sheets.
In a game of who wants it. Not I seems to be screamed a lot right now. So second down, we'll call it 9. Ball resting just shy of that 45-yard line in Johnstown territory. As they break huddle with 2:10 to go in the first half. Carter will come under center, takes a look, turns, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll. He's going to look downfield. He's got a receiver there at the 50 and bounces out of bounds. I'm not so much sure as he just luckily stayed on his feet or was spinning that way anyways, but needless to say, he's just shy of that first down to bring up a third.
Yeah, I think Darren Monahan hit him so hard he's kind of spinning around and out of bounds. So it was a nice hit there defensively, not before he got about 9 yards.
So third down and short as they come on the line of scrimmage. Carter turns, hands off, Sheets off that left side. He's got to crease out to the 40, and he goes down there right at the 39-yard line. They will quickly go back to the line of scrimmage.
Johnstown definitely looking to put some more points on the board here before half is over.
Well, they're going for the 2-for-1. They're going to get the ball coming out in the second half, and they're down to 1:20 to go here. They'd like to score but have some timeouts as they get down towards the red zone. Shotgun formation as Carter takes it, fakes the handoff. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. Now he's finally got pressure. Steps up, cuts back across the crease, and he is dropped unceremoniously at about the 36-yard line. That was a lot of wasted time for a gain of 4. So line of scrimmage they go again, gets set. Carter turns, hands. It's going to be Sheets, dive off the middle side of the right. And he'll get up to about the 31-yard line, not another first down, and they're going to have to take a timeout here. And we'll step out too. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
The decision to retire at the end of the year.
That's great. Unfortunately, I'm not in the position to make the move.
I'm sure you've been planning on retirement and working with an advisor who meets with you regularly. If you're uncertain, they'll be able to calculate and at least give you an idea on a retirement date.
Well, that's the problem. My advisor changes all the time, and they are not local, and it's difficult to find a time to meet.
Have you ever thought about calling Spearman Financial Services? They're local, reliable, and embark on 30 years of servicing individuals and families with their financial needs.
Well, I have heard their commercials, and they do provide no-cost financial consultations. I will give them a call and get my retirement plan back on track.
Spearman Financial Services, financial plans that last a lifetime.
Securities offered through Valmark Securities Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Valmark Advisors Incorporated, SEC registered investment advisor. Spearman Financial Services is a separate entity from Valmark Securities Incorporated and Valmark Advisors Incorporated. Past performances cannot guarantee future results. One cannot invest directly in an index.
So somebody queued up Europe in the background as we got the final countdown. 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's third down and 2 for the John. Getting a little bit of that, Tom Cruise danger zone mission here if you can't get a first down and keep this drive alive with only 2 timeouts left to go. So out of the huddle they come in a wildcat formation. He's pushed the pile up to the 25. Only go down there and get another timeout. A nice run, but no, there's the thing they needed, and it's looking like it's Mount Vernon with the yellow flag.
Well, once again, the little extracurricular activity after the play may come to hurt one of the other. It will hurt one of the other. I was not sure who it's on, but the way things are looking, it's going to be against Mount Vernon. But we'll see.
Again, remind you folks, stick around after the game for the Pizza Cottage player of the game. Coming up here in about 45 seconds, the UIS side. So here you have it. Offsetting personal fouls and a sideline warning. I don't know if that trifecta has ever been called before, but it has here tonight. So it'll be 1st and 10 with the ball at the 26-yard line. Quick to the line of scrimmage they come. Seconds to go and counting. As that's going to be a false start. Yep. 82 got a little anxious there to get out of his stance.
I was going to say he was open, but it's because he got about a 10-second jump start on everybody else.
So that'll move the ball back to the 26-yard line. And he should start again. Yep, there it is. So we're down under 40 seconds now as Carter in a shotgun formation. Quickly makes an adjustment. 2 left, 1 to the right. As he takes a snap, he's going to roll left. Gets a block. He's going to dump it to his wide receiver and juggles it, but holds on. And we got another flag back at the 29. Man.
Got a holding, so that play's going to come back. So, I mean, you look at both teams, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot every time. You know, Johnstown now, the penalties are on them, taking away some positive plays. Earlier on in the half, was happening to Mount Vernon. Oh, gosh, it's on defense. Okay. All right, well, next time I guess I'll wait for the official signal.
Yeah, I don't.
But they threw that right in the interior there with
Yeah,
the
that's
offensive line.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
why I
like,
was
okay.
like, the placement of that flag didn't seem to make sense.
Interesting.
Unless maybe one of the defenders for Mount Vernon was grabbing the back of one of the offensive linemen, because they do shuffle the line, so they don't keep him in a roll left, roll right, and they're going to keep the lineman rolling with them. And I don't know if maybe that was what the call was, is one of the defensive linemen had tried to get a piggyback ride with one of the offensive linemen or what. But
Well, I know one thing. Well, it started out to be a fairly quick ball game.
Yes.
All of a sudden became like stay Route 13 where the road's closed, so traffic comes to a standstill.
Yes.
And like let a car through, let a car through, let a car through.
Yes. This is.
It's all of a sudden it's just it inflates the enthusiasm too. The crowd's just like, well,
yeah,
kind of waiting around, seeing what's going on. Has the band playing yet?
No, it's been rather quiet in the house all night long. All right, so they finally got it figured out here what they're going to do, and they'll march it all the way down inside the 35-yard line to the 21. Excuse me, 25-yard line. Math, not a strong point. Shotgun formation for Carter as he's got 2 left, 1 near side right. Myers is in the backfield on his left-hand hip. Takes snap, he's going to roll left. He's got time. He's looking, and he's going to get it deep. If he can connect, it's in. Touchdown,
wow.
Johnnies. Number 33, I believe, was the receiver on that play.
Tyler Presswood makes a good catch for the touchdown for Johnstown.
And just like that one, went from a very mundane, methodical second quarter. Has put us within 1 point of a tie ball game with 19 seconds to go. And, oh yeah, Johnstown gets the ball to come out in the second half. Fredericktown is up 7-0 against Cardington. As they go for 2 to the Johnnies. Turns, hands it off. Sheets. He ran into one man, stayed on his feet, and he's in for 2. So our score, Mount Vernon 21, Johnstown 22. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
So our score 22-21 with 19 seconds to go here in the first half as the Johnstown Johnnies were able to still methodically march down the field with less than 2 minutes to go on the clock and score. This time, though, for the first time in the air. No, it was a run play off the left side. What am I missing here? Johnstown's score was the run play off the left side there, right?
No, it's a pass.
That's
21-yard touchdown pass to Tyler Presswood.
I don't know why my brain just all of a sudden stopped for a minute.
Hey, trust me, it happens. It gets even more so the older you get, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm sure my 5 kids have a lot to do with that as well.
That'll do it to you.
So Liam Deering has the ball teed up again as the Johnnies get set to kick off, and interesting to see what comes of the second half. Is Richards able to get back in the game, or are they going to have to find some young quarterback to step in and fill his shoes in this tight ball game?
We got an offside on the kickoff.
Yeah, he got off pretty quick on that one. Did the outside, what they used to call the jet. I don't know if they're allowed to call that anymore because they try to take the violence out of this particular play.
So Cole Carey got overly excited for Johnstown. Number 4 there, so They'll bring it back. I think at this point, I mean, if I was Mount Vernon, I'd be just, man, let's get it into the halftime, get this second quarter over with. There's been too many things going on. They find themselves down by 1 because of it.
So they'll move the ball back to the 35-yard line, as they will tee it up again and try to see how much action we can squeeze into this final 19 seconds here of the first half. So everybody is finally set now as they come ready. Deering approaches it slowly, gets his right foot into it. It's a low spiral kick. It's probably going to roll out of bounds if they let it, but they won't, and they'll down it right at the 30-yard line. Coach will talk to him about that next time, let it go out because they'll be at the 35-yard line. But either way, it's 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. And it does look like Richards is back out on the field.
That is a good sign for the Jackets.
So they'll have 1st and 10, ball at the 30-yard line, 19 seconds. Looks like they're going to line up tight in a victory formation and just take a knee going to the halftime with just a 22-21 game. Well, once they finally figure out everybody that needs to be in the game. Stick around for the UIS Insurance and Investment halftime show. Both bands will be performing here tonight as Richards takes the snap and he takes a knee, and that will be the end of the first half as both teams will mutually agree to let the clock run down with our score, Johnstown 22, Mount Vernon 21. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Your family, the car that you bought when you were 18, the house you turned into a home. UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it most. As an independent insurance agency, UIS Insurance and Investments is able to design a custom policy that's unique to you and assures that all things you love are safe and sound. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it the most. They're a full-service, independent insurance agency with a hometown attitude dedicated to providing the best coverage and service possible. UIS Insurance and Investments supports area schools and communities with local offices in Northwest and Central Ohio and Southeast Michigan. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
mid slot. Don't believe it? Just walk.
Home has never meant more. It's not just a place, it's where life happens. Protect yours from the inside out with a home insurance policy from Frankenmuth Insurance. Are you ready to get frank about your insurance needs? Start a conversation with the experts at UIS Insurance and Investments and see if a homeowner's policy from Frankenmuth Insurance is right for you. Get started at uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. Trusted advisors for all your insurance needs. Your family, the car that you bought when you were 18, the house you turned into a home. UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it most. As an independent insurance agency, UIS Insurance and Investments is able to design a custom policy that's unique to you and assures that all things you love are safe and sound. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it the most. They're a full-service, independent insurance agency with a hometown attitude dedicated to providing the best coverage and service possible. UIS Insurance and Investments supports area schools and communities with local offices in Northwest and Central Ohio and Southeast Michigan. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
Home has never meant more. It's not just a place, it's where life happens. Protect yours from the inside out with a home insurance policy from Frankenmuth Insurance. Are you ready to get frank about your insurance needs? Start a conversation with the experts at UIS Insurance and Investments and see if a homeowner's policy from Frankenmuth Insurance is right for you. Get started at uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. Trusted advisors for all your insurance needs. Your family, the car that you bought when you were 18, the house you turned into a home. UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it most. As an independent insurance agency, UIS Insurance and Investments is able to design a custom policy that's unique to you and assures that all things you love are safe and sound. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
UIS Insurance and Investments protects what you love and provides security when you need it the most. They're a full-service, independent insurance agency with a hometown attitude dedicated to providing the best coverage and service possible. UIS Insurance and Investments supports area schools and communities with local offices in Northwest and Central Ohio and Southeast Michigan. For more information, go to uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. UIS Insurance and Investments, trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
Home has never meant more. It's not just a place, it's where life happens. Protect yours from the inside out with a home insurance policy from Frankenmuth Insurance. Are you ready to get frank about your insurance needs? Start a conversation with the experts at UIS Insurance and Investments and see if a homeowner's policy from Frankenmuth Insurance is right for you. Get started at uisprotect.com. That's uisprotect.com. Trusted advisors for all your insurance needs.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
Last two to the next time will be from Top Gun. Here's Danger Zone.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer vent. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Welcome to Danbury Mount Vernon by StoryPoint Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury Senior Living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
Hi, this is Jess Kirby from Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center. Starting Point is committed not only to life by supporting you in an unexpected pregnancy, but also providing free pregnancy tests, limited OB ultrasounds, STI and STD testing and treatment, and licensed counseling. We offer the Start Here program that is designed to answer your questions about pregnancy and parenting, and where you can earn points to shop in our client-exclusive Bump and Beyond boutique. All programs are completely free for everyone, no income restrictions or insurance required. Visit knoxstartingpoint.com to find your starting point today.
There's something magical about fall at Velvet's Ye Old Mill. Crisp air, changing leaves, and the sweet taste of our delicious ice cream. But don't wait. The season wraps up at the end of October, and so do our scoops. High school athletes, wear your team jersey and score 50% off a single dip scoop in a sugar or cake cone or bowl. Come make one more memory before the season ends. Velvet's Ye Old Mill, where every scoop is a tradition worth savoring.
From homes to highways, Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services has you covered. We design custom security systems for your unique property, install HD video surveillance with remote viewing, and provide gate automation, smart keypads, card readers, and mobile access for total control. Plus, our fire alarm systems deliver fast, reliable detection when seconds count. Your security, smarter, safer, stronger. Call Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services today for 24/7 peace of mind.
Attention skilled machinists. Do you have experience with multi-axis CNC machine tools? Ariel Corporation is looking for talented individuals like you to join our team. We offer great pay, excellent benefits, unmatched retirement savings programs, and work in safe, clean, climate-controlled facilities with top-tier equipment. With locations in Heath and Mount Vernon, we offer stability and growth. Ready to take your career to the next level? Apply now at arielcorp.com. That's ARIEL Corp.com.
Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Mr. Water Heater Guy to the rescue with incredible prices! Brand new water heaters installed with a tank for just $11.99. Or go tankless with the Renai system for only $34.99. And general plumbing just $2.25. Parts and labor out the door. Incredible pricing. Incredible service. Call 740-324-9912. Mr. Water Heater Guy. Up and hot water heater problems away!
At Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy, your community health mart pharmacy, the health of you and your family is the heart of our mission. We go above and beyond to offer the friendly and knowledgeable support you deserve. We make managing your health easier with a variety of personalized services. It's what community is all about. In Knox County and Danville, your community health mart pharmacy is Conway's Danville Pharmacy. Experience the difference. Visit Conway's Danville Pharmacy, 14 East Main Street, taking the time to listen and care.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene is a Stores.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Shank.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
Filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of taste.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger, or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
Are you mechanically inclined and ready to take your career to the next level? If you have experience working on mechanical equipment such as engines or machinery, Ariel Corporation is looking for you. We offer great pay, excellent benefits, unrivaled retirement savings programs, and a safe, clean, and climate-controlled work environment with company-provided tools. Located in Mount Vernon, we offer stability and growth. Apply now at arielcorp.com. That's ARIEL Corp.com.
So welcome back as we get ready here for the second half action as Johnstown is in the lead 22-21, and it's kind of a complete whirlwind of emotions in a first half that was big plays, penalties, big plays, penalties, big plays, penalties, and then kind of died off there in the second quarter for a little while. Johnstown finally able to and take halftime, and this game plays out in the second half.
Kind of regroup and kind of figure out where to start. You know, like you said, that first quarter was like, wow. Second quarter was kind of like, yeah. So, but you know what? It was an for both teams.
Yes.
So, you know, we talked before the game where Mount Vernon's had, you know, some good momentum going, and then all of a sudden it was kind of like they hurt themselves. Well, this game, they both had momentum going, and then they kind of both hurt themselves. So it's a close game, 22-21. It's going to be interesting to see how each team adjusted to what the offenses were bringing at them, and see if we get back to that first quarter explosion, because that was kind of fun.
Yeah, well, and you had seen it in the first quarter, the ability of Johnstown to run in a very methodical way, churn up the clock, get the scores done, and then it just kind of didn't happen anymore. They made a lot of adjustments up on that front defensive line for the Yellow Jackets, and at that point, Johnstown didn't seem to have an answer how to come out of it. They tried to throw the ball a little bit. That wasn't very successful. They had a touchdown score with it, but overall, you're not extremely worried about the defense and the Johnnies. So how does that running game translate in the second half? How does it look different?
Well, we're going to find out right now.
Indeed we are, as they have the ball teed up, and the Jackets will be kicking off to the Johnnies. A high directional kick taken at about the 20-yard line. It's bobbled there, and if it goes out of bounds, it looked like it may have been recovered. And now they're going to say it went out of bounds, and it's going to be a huge break as the Johnnies will get the ball at the 35.
Yeah, he was up about 5 yards out of bounds. Mount Vernon was when he picked that ball up. Number 8 there, so Grayson Dean.
Officials just kind of discern where the ball actually was touched before it went out of bounds, and then is there any difference with the fact that Johnstown's player did touch it? And at that point, the ball should be then where it went out of bounds. I don't think you get assessed a penalty because the receiving team couldn't.
Right.
We're definitely having a big, long discussion about that.
That's kind of one of the things I've noticed. The officials, every time there's a penalty, it takes them about 3 minutes to figure out what we're going to do.
Well, and then they threw themselves something that's abnormal, too, so that's really going to. But, you know, as officiating crew, that's what you need to do. You need to get together, make sure you get the call right. Just don't assume you know what you're doing out there and do it wrong. But they're doing their best to figure out how long they can make this conversation last. That is for sure. Next week, remind you, we got 2 games again as Northmore will be at Danville. And we will be bringing you Mount Vernon as they travel up 13-95 to take on the Mount Gilead Indians here on WMBO. And I don't know what more you could be discussing at this stage. I'm starting to hear that not like the sudden and abrupt stop to play that we have. No penalty after all of that. No penalty.
And, you know, and you got momentum. You know, you got that, hey, let's get out second half. It's the kickoff. There's momentum going. Your energy level's high. And then then it just kind of like gets deflated.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, now we got to get back into it. Here we go.
So here they are, I formation again for the Johnnies as Carter's under center, turns, hands it off. Myers off the right side, and he'll get met by a host of defenders. Gains about maybe 2. So it looks like it's going to morph itself into the same thing we saw in the first half. A steady diet of Myers and Sheets out of the I formation.
Sounds like an attorney's office.
Myers and Sheets, indeed. The play comes in from the sideline. As it's second down, they're going to call it 8. Ball resting at the 23-yard line. Carter will look over the defense. Takes a snap, turns. Myers again off that right side. Nope, he's going to keep it, and he's going to lateral. Sheets is going to make a man miss, but I believe that was Mullins in there and took his feet out from underneath him.
Awful lot of work offensively to gain no yards.
It's interesting to see. I mean, Mount Vernon's defense hasn't done a whole lot of adjustments as far as their responsibilities, who they're putting where, and things of that nature, but feels as if the Johnnies just somehow forgotten how to block. Shotgun formation as Carter has the ball. He's got plenty of time back there. He steps up. He scrambles out of the pocket. He's got a man over on the right and almost intercepted again. So I believe that was number 13 one more time.
Yeah, Darren Monahan back there had the opportunity for the interception and just couldn't find the handle.
Boy. And that was a underthrown ball a little bit to his wide receiver. The wide receiver had to stop to come back for it. Monahan made a great try in front of Johnny, but unfortunately he could just not handle it all the way down to the ground. So that'll bring the punt team out as Miguel will be doing the kicking duties. A low snap. He scoops it, gets his foot into it. It's going to be an awkward roll inside Mount Vernon territory. Take a Johnny's roll down inside the 30. And it looks like it'll come to set about the 25. He might have got a couple more yards with that if he wouldn't have picked it up.
Yeah, I think he's Wolf was back there, and by the time that thing stopped rolling, he was like, man, maybe I should have at least picked that thing up and downed it around the 40. We got something going on in the sidelines that I'm not seeing.
There's a flag thrown. And now they're picking it up. Or they're not. Another sideline infraction. They had one in the first half, and they said, let us do it again. But this time you're going to lose 5. So that'll be a little bit of a break there for – we'll get it down to about the 20-yard line as it's going to rest right at the 21. Richards is back in, shotgun formation. He's got 2 split out far side left, 1 to the near side right as Fitzpatrick joins him in the backfield. Pressure coming up the middle. He's faked the handoff, keep it. He makes a man miss. He's got his crease out to the outside. A nice block, and through the hole he goes. It's a foot race down the far sideline to the 30. Stutter steps and tries to cut back in. Is he able to? No, and a great job there defensively, wrapping him up at the 10.
Yeah, he kind of narrowed. He ran out of running room. He was forcing him to the sidelines. Richards tried to do a cutback, which he did, but fortunately for Johnstown, he was there to kind of bring him down at the 10, 11-yard line. But wow, what a run by Richards. Man, oh man, he's got some speed.
That was Preston Carey on the tackle there for the Johnnies. As it's now first and 10, excuse me. Ball just outside the 10-yard line at the 11. Shotgun formation, 3 right, 1 near side, or excuse me, 1 far side left. Richards hands off. Patrick cuts back against the grain, and he'll get inside the 10 to about the 8, and no more from there. 22-21 is the score. Oh, hey, imagine that. Laundry. Another extracurricular after the whistle. Third now.
Yeah,
the game.
I don't really see anything going on down there. I'm not sure what they're. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
No, I was just saying, talk about hurting yourself. I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the game, halftime. Boy, Johnstown's just put themselves in a bad position real fast in this third quarter.
And they looked like such a well-oiled machine in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was not much margin of error. A crucial situation like this with a key penalty like that to make it second down and about 5. The ball is on the far hash mark. They're going to go wishbone formation as Dawson and Fitzpatrick are deep. Dawson gets the handoff. He cuts left, and is he in? He is. Touchdown, Jackets. So right out of the bat, Mount Vernon shows that they are still playing at the same caliber we saw in the first half, as they were able to march that ball all the way down the field. And Dawson takes it in for a touchdown, making it 27-22. As they will line up for the extra point. As the ball comes set, kick backing up, and 28-22 is our score. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer event. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
There's
28-22. Vernon on in the third quarter of week number 4 of high school football, and I don't know if this is what the Cards really had in store here as they were trying to predict this game, but it has been an absolute slobber knocker back and forth with each team, and it looks like Johnstown is reeling of late. So the approach the ball, gets his right foot into it. A high end-over-end kick will be taken at the 15. Cuts back to the outside, cuts inside to the 30. And there he's taken down, and it'll be 1st and 10 from 31.
There we go. That's going to be on Johnstown. So the receiver who ran the ball, he got tackled right around that 30-yard line. He was on his way getting back up. One of the Mount Vernon guys pushed him back down. But, it's always the second guy that gets hit, right? Well, he turns around and gives Mount Vernon a nice little shove right in front of the officials. So unless they call it on both, they're going to march that one back.
That's just one of those things where you would expect by week number 4, those are cleaned up penalties and you're not having it. Just got to stay mentally disciplined. And that young man, unfortunately, in the heat of the moment, as so many of us do.
And it's really too early for frustrations. I mean, there's so much time. I mean, there's a lot of time left. We're only in the third quarter. It's 28-22. So, I mean, for Johnstown to get frustrated, did they call it on both?
Yeah, they ended up calling it on both.
I thought maybe they might do that.
I think he had the numbers and the colors mixed up, but nonetheless, we get the point, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Yeah, back to what you were saying, Ron. You're not in a position now you need to be frustrated or upset. You're still well within striking distance, and nothing has told you that you can't score. So we'll see what they do here. Carter, snap, turn, hands off again. Sheets right up the middle, and he'll get about 2 yards a gain on this before he's wrapped up. And I think you got to center guard, maybe tackle, maybe outside the tackle, maybe as Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are kind of pension in almost every play.
You definitely got a swarm on the inside right now, so it's holding Johnstown to just a couple. So, yeah, I could see them doing that, possibly going to the air. They've had some, a couple positive pass plays, but really both teams are more known for running.
Out of the huddle they come. Again, I formation. Carter under center takes snap, turns, hands. It's going to be Sheets again on that right side. This time he did try to push it to the outside towards the tackle. But still got no gain to go, and now they're down in those 2-yard gains, which put you behind the chains, as they say. Brings up a 3rd and about 6. This really isn't Johnstown's forte. That's the problem right now with this offense is what were 3, 4, 5-yard gains every time. Mount Vernon's done a great job about 2. Roll out man there, and it's incomplete. As I believe he was again looking to hook up with Carey on the far sideline there. And unfortunately, again, this one a little bit behind him, and so he kind of tried to turn around, and, well, the balance in the hands didn't work simultaneously.
Yep, had an opportunity, and so they struck out there. They'll punt the ball, and, boy, great opportunity now for the Yellow Jackets. Get the ball back. They'll be close maybe to the 35, 40-yard line, depending on the punt. But, boy, good position to be in right now. Third quarter, get another score.
So Johnson set the punt as Fox sets up at about the 30-yard line. It's a high spiral kick, directionally kick, takes a beautiful bounce for Johnstown, and Wolf's going to pick it. Wolf picks it up at the 10, and there he goes down. That was one of those plays. His back was to the field. He didn't quite know where the pursuit was at in terms of distance. He might have wanted to just let that thing kind of roll. It looked like it was going to find the end zone.
Yeah, it was a booming kick. Wow, that was a really good kick there. Way back.
Miguel Collins is the kicker for Johnstown. A stout 5'10", 230 pounds. Throwback to the old days of Lou Groza when you had linemen kicking for you, as he wears number 66 out there. So Mount Vernon starts 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Richards will be shotgun formation, one left, 2 to the near side right, as Fitzpatrick's in the backfield with him. Man in motion from left to right, and now we're going to flag, and oh boy, they're going to call that a false start. It looked like some of the movement started on the defensive side there, but the official says it was the offensive lineman who actually moved, and that'll march them half the distance back to the goal, and it'll be 1st and 15 from the 5. Mind you, again, next week we'll be bringing you action with these Yellow Jackets as they travel up to Mount Gilead to take on the Indians. 3 right, 1 to the far side left as Richards comes set. Fitzpatrick in the backfield. He's going to follow him off that left side. Boy, that was a hard block, and he somehow was able to get around it. But he gets right about back to the original line of scrimmage and no more. And he's going to be down on that far side. Somebody down on the far sideline.
Oh, yeah. It's like Richards.
All right. We will take a break, too, as you are listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Something magical about fall at Velvet's Ye Old Mill. Crisp air, changing leaves, and the sweet taste of our delicious ice cream. But don't wait. The season wraps up at the end of October, and so do our scoops. High school athletes, wear your team jersey and score 50% off a single dip scoop in a sugar or cake cone or bowl. Come make one more memory before the season ends. Velvet's Ye Old Mill, where every scoop is a tradition worth savoring.
Welcome to Danbury Mount Vernon by Story Point Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury Senior Living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
Cold showers, leaky water heater. This looks like a job for Mr. Water Heater Guy, here to save the day. Brand new water heaters installed with a tank for just $11.99. Or go tankless with the Renai system for only $34.99. And general plumbing just $225. Parts and labor out the door. Incredible pricing, incredible service. Call 740-324-9912. Mr. Water Heater Guy. Up, and hot water heater problems away.
From homes to high-rises. City.
So Richards is able to get up on his own 2 feet and slowly walk across the field again. Young man, just something with his stomach ain't sitting right tonight, and he has been fighting through that and has put up quite a performance despite that. But it's make it 2nd down and 15 here when play resumes with 7:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, Vernon is on top, 28-22, and Johnstown offense here the last couple series has really found it hard sledding with a running game that in the first half was very dominant. So finally they come set, as it will be a shotgun formation for Richards, the younger of the two, with Fitzpatrick on his right hip. 3 split out right, 1 near side, or excuse me, 1 far left. Hands it off. Fitzpatrick off that left side. Found a crease and a stutter step up to the 10. And push forward to about the 14-yard line. And a nice gain to bring back a little more manageable 3rd down.
Well, now the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets probably going to have to alter a little bit of, not sure what their second quarterback can do or what he can't do. So might throw Johnstown's defense for a little bit of a loop to figure out, okay, what will they do next? They got him stuck back behind the 15-yard line. So Johnstown's.
So again, shotgun formation. 3 right, 1 left, as pressure looks to be coming, and it is. He's going to step back. He's going to throw. If Wolf can catch it, there's nobody there, and he drops it. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Oh, my. That's, that's tragic.
Well, let me tell you, though, we just found out that a young man back there doing the quarterback, Richards, number 2, can throw the ball. Yes. It was a great pass. The man was open, just couldn't reel it in.
Yes, he can, and that is Liam Richards. And that was a beautifully delivered ball by him, but like you said, just unfortunately, Wolf may have let his eyes drift downfield at the green pastures ahead. So it's going to be a punt for the Yellow Jackets. He's going to get his right foot into it. It's going to be a nice slow spiral, but it's going to take a Mount Vernon bounce and then a U-turn on Main Street. And they'll down it there right about the 35-yard line. So the big question now is, are the Johnnies able to get their offense back on track, as they've struggled offensively their last 2 series?
Yeah, they have. They'll have to try to make some modifications, try to figure out, okay, where are we misfiring? And, they had some time there to adjust, maybe talk about it with a few of the players that aren't going both ways, and see if they can get something generated positively with their offense.
So, again, they come to the line of scrimmage, I formation. Carter turns, hands off, Sheets. There it is. He found a crease up to the 40.
Fumble.
And the ball's on the ground. Nope, they're going to say he's down. Boy, that would have been a backbreaker right there.
A little bit of a quick whistle, but they ruled him down right at the 41-yard line.
And Sheets will check out as Preston Casey will check back in. Second down, call it 5, ball resting at the 41-yard line. 28-22 is our score with 6 to go here in the third quarter. Out of the huddle they go, I formation. Carter looks over the defense, turns, hands it off. It's going to be Casey off that right side, spins out of the tackle. Stiff arm uses the blocker of the official across the 35, drops the shoulder, and they're going to say he stepped out. Boy, that was close to being disastrous for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, but luckily they were able to push him out of bounds at the 31.
Yep, got him right at the 31-yard line, but boy, what a great effort on his part to get as far as he did. He thought he had the touchdown. The entire Johnstown crowd on the other side of the field thought they had the touchdown. Really right in front of us. Good call. Did step out. Good break for Mount Vernon to kind of regroup and try to contain this offense now that all of a sudden got some spark going.
First big play of the second half here as they're down at the 31-yard line inside Mount Vernon territory. Again, I formation split out to the right as Carter slow to check over the defense. Turns, hands it off. It's going to be Myers. He's going to drop his shoulder through a man at the 30, rumble 40 up to the 24, and he'll go down right about the 23-yard line to see which official gets the final spot. He's just an absolute wrecking ball downhill. He does not care.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he was literally hit at the line of scrimmage, and he just kept on moving those legs, walked right over top of him before being brought down there at the 24-yard line.
So it makes it what they're used to, a more manageable 2nd down and 3 as the clock continues to wane into the evening. Carter turns, hands off again. Casey turns off that left side and gets inside the 20. And he'll go down right about the 17-yard line, and that should be enough for a first down. A nice change of pace. Casey's bringing them offensively right now. A little taller back, but still has the speed to go along with the power. Does a great job of kind of bouncing off first initial contact 2 or 3 times.
That's tempo, kind of echoing the first quarter. You know, when we started the game, a little bit of momentum offensively for both teams now.
I apologize, folks. It's Carey. But anyways, it's going to be a handoff to – he's going to go nowhere. Does a good job there defensively of just filling that gap quickly and then following up with his teammates. So 2nd down now and 10 to go here as the Johnnies have done a fabulous job of slowing the pace down to a snail's pace. As they're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Carter under center. Turns, hands it off. Off that left side, Carey again spins out of a tackle, but again, good backside pursuit and gang tackling as they bring him down, a minimal gain, if any.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything there. Right at the line of scrimmage, entire defensive line, secondary, linebackers, they were all in on that tackle from Mount Vernon. Great job kind of stuffing them here. They had a little momentum, Johnstown did. So, the defense here for Mount Vernon has really stepped up.
As Mr. Davis would. It's 3rd down, coach. The Johnnies come out of the huddle. Shotgun formation this time as he'll have 2 split out to the right. Carter follows him off to the right. Here comes pressure. He's going to point for a block. He's got nobody out there, and he's going to go to the house. Touchdown, Johnnies.
Wow.
And you wondered if it was going to come about. He's a very athletic young man. They do not like to keep him in that pocket. They will roll him in and out. And he had shown his ability to throw that ball, so the defensive backs had to respect that deep threat and stay on the receivers. And that was enough to allow him to find that crease. He got a blocker out in front. And next thing you know, it's Johnstown. So they will line up to go for 2 here. And see if they can't take the lead. Turns, hands it off. It's going to be Sheets off that right side. I think he's going to get it, and he is not. So that'll keep our score at 28 each. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
White Solutions, Sterling Protective Services has you covered. We design custom security systems for your unique property, install HD video surveillance with remote viewing, and provide gate automation, smart keypads, card readers, and mobile access for total control. Plus, our fire alarm systems deliver fast, reliable detection when seconds count. Your security, smarter, safer, stronger. Call Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services today for 24/7 peace of mind.
Hi, this is Jess Kirby from Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center. Starting Point is committed not only to life by supporting you in an unexpected pregnancy, but also providing free pregnancy tests, limited OB ultrasounds, STI and STD testing and treatment, and licensed counseling. We offer the Start Here program that is designed to answer your questions about pregnancy and parenting, and where you can earn points to shop in our client-exclusive Bump and Beyond boutique. All programs are completely free for everyone, no income restrictions or insurance required. Visit knoxstartingpoint.com to find your starting point today.
28 all is the score here in the third quarter with 3:23 to go. And what has been a slugfest of a non-slugfest nature. It's gone in spurts. It's been a little herky-jerky from time to time for both sides. But nonetheless, they continue to keep crossing the goal line as they stand here 28 all. Liam Deering has the ball teed up as he gets his foot into it. It's going to be a bouncing kick at the 25, picked up there. He's across the 30. And he'll go down there at about the 33-yard line, and that's where the Yellow Jackets will start, 1st and 10.
Well, got a tie game. Last offensive possession worked well for Mount Vernon. They were able to take it down and score. So we'll see what happens, man. It's just a fun game, back and forth like you mentioned, and I think you're right. Whoever has the ball last might be the one that wins this ball game.
So the Yellow Jackets come to the formation from the Fitzpatrick in the backfield. As a lost mouthpiece has finally been recovered, and they will finally come set. One split out far side left, 3 to the near side right. Fitzpatrick on the right-hand hip as Richard looks at pressure coming from the outside. He's going to cut to the backside, and it got it in behind him and was able to bring him down by the backside pursuit and a gain of about a yard.
Well, we have Liam Richards in there at quarterback now, so we'll kind of see what's going on, and he's going to kind of try to oh, whoa, yep. Man, he keeps coming back in, doesn't he?
He does. He does not quit. And
so Mason Richards is back in there at quarterback, so
hopefully he's got a couple breath mints.
Heave ho, and go. Here he comes back in.
As it's going to be a shotgun formation. 3 left, 1 near side right as Fitzpatrick's on his left hip. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to hit his wide receiver Wolf on a little swing route screen, and we got so many flags. I don't know if there's any flags left to be thrown as the side 2, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep, I can talk.
As we are back here, I apologize, folks. A little bit of technical difficulty. It's 11:57 to go here. 28-28 is our score as Mount Vernon has held the Johnnies to a 3-and-out. And they get set here to punt. And we're going to have a penalty with too many men on the field. So whatever happens here is all for naught, as he will get hammered at the 18, but we're going to have too many men on the field, and that might be enough for a first down.
He was hit hard at the end of that play, and he's slow to get up. What do you want to do in football? I want to be punt returner. It's like,
not sure about that.
Okay. Yeah, it hit. He got hit pretty hard. He was a little slow getting up, but he's finally made it to the sideline. It's number 8. It's Grayson Deem.
The officials again discussing what the penalty will be here at the 49-yard line. I'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing tonight's action: Griffin Insurance, Howard Hilton, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, Spearman Financial Services, Pizza Cottage, Buckeye Stoves, Danbury Senior Living, Knox County Veteran Services, Knox Public Health Mobile Management, Citywide Solutions, Ariel Corporation, Conway's Danville Pharmacy, Velvet Ice Cream, and Mr. Water Heater Gas.
Normally takes them about 3-4 minutes here, making sure they get the right call made and the right penalty yardage marked off. Both teams just kind of waiting for the final decision. Ball is sitting at the 19-yard line.
So I don't know how to fill dead space when I don't know what to say really on this situation. I've never seen so much deliberation. I mean, I get it. You want to make sure you got the right call, but it's almost as if they're not confident.
Well, but it was a nice drive up, coming up 661. It was a beautiful day, sunny.
Yeah.
We can feel like that, while we continue to wait to see what happens. But looks like they called it on Mount Vernon.
It's an illegal substitution. It'll be tacked on to the end of the play, which will move the ball all the way back inside the 15. And it'll be another long field here for the Yellow Jackets, tied up 28-all. As Richards is back out on the field. And he will be joined by Mullins in the backfield. 3 far right, 1 near side left. As Mullins out on the right-hand hit, looks like pressure is coming up the middle. It comes. He's going to fight it away to the right. He's got a crease across the 25, and he will finally be upended and taken down right about the 28-yard line, but not before a first down.
Yeah, that's that young man. He goes out of the game twice, illness or whatever it might have been, but he just gets right back in there and rips right up the middle. He is a little slow getting up, so I'm not sure what's going on with him and his health. He's definitely not 100%, but he sure looks like it.
Shotgun formation as they come set. 3 left, 1 split out far side right as Mullins again in the backfield. Richards takes a snap, turns. This time he gives it to Mullins right up the middle across the 35. Made another man miss. 50. Foot race. He stutter steps at the 40, and he will stutter back into the field, get hit at a 30, and finally goes out of bounds, or down.
Yeah, finally went down. Blake Ware came in and put a lick on him pretty good there at the 30-yard line, but we got an official down now.
Yeah, he got caught in the back traffic, and that is never a good sign.
Now, I remember when I was officiating, I did baseball and softball, which, it's not a lot of running, but I did soccer. So a lot of running in soccer. And so every year during our meetings, we always reminded each other. Now, remember, the kids are all the same age, and you're a year older. So you're not, so You're not going to be able to keep up with them like you used to be able to because, yeah, the ages never change on the field, but actually for us, yeah, I think I'll stop doing this now. I hope he's okay. He's finally on his feet, but wasn't quite sure what happened. But, yeah, like you said, got mixed up in the middle. Just got run over.
You know, and Mullins, that long in his life, down 20, 30 yards. And, again, he's a bruiser. He's not a sprinter. And he wasn't quite sure what to do once the traffic caught back up to him, but he did a good job of stuttering his pace, still picked up an extra 5 yards before they could finally put him to the ground, and that was at the 30-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets with 11 minutes to go here in the ball game, all tied up at 28 apiece.
I think we've seen a mix of just about everything tonight.
Yeah, your bingo card definitely going to have all types of ways to win. Formation, 3 right, 1 left. Richards follows Mullins off the right, gets hit at the 30, pushes forward again to about the 29. He'll go down there, and they'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, once again in on the tackle, a guy that just likes to hit, Blake Ware, I think number 44 for Johnstown. 110 pounds, pretty big guy.
Yeah, he's had himself a very strong game too, being a stalwart. So 2nd down for the Yellow Jackets as their pace is slowed down a little bit. Under 10 seconds on the play clock. Bunch formation to the right, 1 split left as Fitzpatrick's in with Mullins. It's going to be a fake reverse, and Richards gets wrapped up behind the line, and that play was just dead from the start.
Yeah, it's almost like it was a miscue offensively. It didn't quite look like it was, hitting all 8 cylinders. Or being brought down by Grayson Goodman there for Johnstown and read the entire play.
So that pushes you back to a 3rd down and 12 now. The ball resting on the other side of the 30. Not the direction you wanted to go. And, you're in that no man's land, too, of you're in 4-down territory, but if you don't get any kind of yardage here, you're giving very solid field position to this Johnnies offense, and they will do everything they can to eat up the remaining clock before they score. Shotgun formation, 3 right, 1 left. Fitzpatrick's with Richards in the back. He drops back, and that ball is intercepted as it was hit at the line of scrimmage, and 33 comes away with it.
Yeah, Liam Deering got his hands up. I tell you what, that was a really good play. You don't see that a whole lot in high school. He was able to bat the ball down. I believe it was him that batted it down right into his hands. So a break there for Johnstown, and unfortunate miscue for Mount Vernon.
So there's one of those things we had talked about earlier in the game, Ron. What kind of miscue, like you said, is going to cause a team to be able to take advantage? And Mount Vernon has been able to play in the lead for most part all game long. But here now they find themselves facing these Johnnies with 9 minutes left to go in a tie ball game. Turns. Sheets off that left side. He's got room to the 40, and there he will go no more, as he was wrapped up from behind and then held up in front, and it'll be a gain of 4.
Part of me thinks that, Johnstown being able to move the ball the way they're moving, as a coach maybe thinking, okay, we just keep moving the ball. You always say methodically down the field. Make sure that we are the last ones with the ball as the clock ticks to 0.
Got a player down on the field with cramps, so we'll step away too as Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
What do you love most about the cooler weather? Snuggling under a warm blanket? Holidays with family? What about the flu? Not so much. Getting your flu shot at Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy is the first line of defense in protecting you, your family, and the community. Get your flu shot today. Visit Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart Pharmacy at 14 East Main Street, Danville. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Education is valuable, and at Mount Vernon Nazarene University, it's affordable too.
Year after year, MVNU continues to be one of the most affordable 4-year private schools in Ohio. Because of competitive financial aid awards, students are able to graduate with less debt.
Did you know that MVNU has ranged in the top 5% best college for the money by College Factual for the past 3 years straight?
Schedule a visit today with mvnu.edu/visit and see for yourself.
At MVNU, the future is bright.
Finally, I made the decision to retire at the end of the year.
That's great. Unfortunately, I'm not in the position to make the move.
I'm sure you've been planning on retirement and working with an advisor who meets with you regularly. If you're uncertain, they'll be able to calculate and at least give you an idea on a retirement date.
Well, that's the problem. My advisor changes all the time, and they are not local, and it's difficult to find a time to meet.
Have you ever thought about calling Spearman Financial Services? They're local, reliable, and embark on 30 years of servicing individuals and families with their financial needs.
Well, I have heard their commercials, and they do provide no-cost financial consultations. I will give them a call and get my retirement plan back on track.
Spearman Financial Services, financial plans that last a lifetime.
Securities offered through Valmark Securities Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Valmark Advisors Incorporated, SEC registered investment advisor. Spearman Financial Services is a separate entity from Valmark Securities Incorporated and Valmark Advisors Incorporated. Past performances cannot guarantee future results. One cannot invest directly in an index.
So we come back to action. It's 2nd down and 7 as the Johnnies are looking to score here in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Handoff off that left side. He's got a crease across the 45, and he'll fall forward about the 49-yard line, enough for a first down as Carey on the run.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got around the outside, able to get across that first down marker, and right at close to midfield, 49-yard line.
So keeps the drive alive and keeps the clock on the run. 8:45 to go here in the ballgame. 28-all is our score. Carter turns, hands it off again. Carey off that left side. He pushes across the 50, and then he hits a wall of resistance. And he'll go down right about the 48-yard line. So gain of about 3.5. And getting a little bit back to what they saw in the first quarter, getting more of those big chunks on each run. Allowing your offense to not have to play behind the chains, as they say, on 3rd down. 15 seconds now as the play finally comes in from the sideline. Carter will step under center, I formation. Big snap, turns, is going to hand it off again. Carey this time, he's got that crease up across the 40, and it's finally wrapped up. But not before he's down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Wolf on the tackle there for Mount Vernon.
So again, the drive continues to march downfield as the Johnnies are in no hurry, as this ball game is tied 28-all.
You know, think about Carey. He's 6'2", 220, and Wolf, who brought him down 5'9", 155. So
a wee bit of a size difference there, indeed.
A bit of a difference. But hey, got him down.
Again, I formation. Carter turns, hands, Carey off that left side. He's got a block out across the 35, and he'll be down 5 to the 32-yard line. Make it a manageable 3rd and 4.
Well, here's where defensively, you know, you just got to show them what you got, because it's up to you to stop them. Yeah, you got a job on your hands. Stop Johnstown from scoring. Clock remaining to move, less than 7 minutes to go. So defensively, they've got to really pick it up, hold Johnstown, get the ball back, and hopefully be able to march it down. Otherwise, running out of some time.
Excuse me, it's 2nd down, not 3rd. Now it'll be shotgun formation, 2 split right as Carter follows Myers up the middle off that right side. He's got a couple blocks inside the 25. He'll go down right around the 22-yard line, and it'll be enough for another first down.
Fitzpatrick with the tackle there for Mount Vernon.
And again, the clock continues to just grind down. Starting at 6:30 to go here in the ballgame. 28-all is our score, and it has been an absolute battle back and forth. Both teams having moments of brilliance, flavoring that with some seasoning and faults. But we're going to have a timeout here as they're going to stop the clock, so we'll step away too. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Pizza. So we are back to action here with 6:15 to go. 28-all is our score. Johnstown and Mount Vernon locked up here in a battle on week number 4 of Friday Night Lights. As they come to the huddle. Okay. He's got a balance in front of him in an I formation. Turns, hands off, carry against the grain on the right side. They're down though at the line of scrimmage, and he will get thrown down inside the 5 at the 4. Be interesting to see if this is a hold and it's going to bring it back.
Yep, got a hold. See the official that threw the flag making the motion there. So a great play for Johnstown's going to bring it back.
Oh, that is a big break for the defense there, as that'll give you another opportunity.
Hey, he's just a big guy. He's hard to bring down, that carry, when he gets the ball. He's had a few openings like that.
He's got that nice kind of combo of speed and power.
Mm-hmm.
So makes it first down and 20. As the ball is now residing outside the 30 at the 32. Clock continues to roll. We're under 6 minutes here to go in the ball game. 10 seconds on the play clock. Quick to the line of scrimmage. Carter will tempt fate often here with the time clock as they come set. Takes a snap. He's going to roll left just in time. Get around that corner. He's going to pump fake, and he's not going anywhere. Mullins has had enough. Today, young man.
That was awesome. What a great play. We've seen Mullins make a variety of incredible defensive tackles tonight and some hits. So great job there. Big loss. Johnstown going the wrong direction. Mount Vernon just loving every minute of it.
So second down, they'll say he lost a yard there. About a yard of real estate and about a mile of dignity. Because again, they are slow out of the huddle. 10-second break point and come to the line of scrimmage again. Shotgun formation, 3 left. Myers on the left-hand hip as pressure comes. Carter's going to drop back. He's going to have time. Now he rolls out. He steps up, and a great job again wrapping him up and taking him down for a loss. As big number 5'3", I believe, was in on that tackle.
Yeah, great job. I tell you what, this defense is fired up.
I don't know if Johnstown's had
Caden Slosher with the tackle there, if I can read in the dark pretty well. So not only that, reading in the dark at a font of about 3. So
it is we like to challenge ourselves, Booth. And tonight we have gone. So again, shotgun formation, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. As Carter takes a snap, he's going to pump fake it. He's going to pump fake it again, and now he's going to have to go. He does break the tackle on Mullins this time, but his teammate's there to wrap him up, and he'll get pulled down at the 26.
Yep, Fitzpatrick with the tackle there for Mount Vernon. Going to make it 4th down for Johnstown. So what do you think? You go for it?
You have to.
I guess you'd have to. Not sure what they're kicking.
Well, either way, you're what, at the 26, so 36, 42-yarder.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rarity in the game of high school football, but who knows? I know one thing they're going to do is let the clock go down all the way to 0 before they take a timeout to talk about it. Make sure everybody's on the exact same page. And that is what they are going to do, so we'll step out to. Our score here is 28-all. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Howard Hilton Grill, just east of Apple Valley on Coshocton Road, has a casual, cozy atmosphere, offering comfort food and good times. Open daily from 10 in the morning to 1 a.m., now adding Sunday morning breakfast at 8 a.m. The Howard Hilton also recently added on an outdoor tiki bar seating patio option with big screen TV. Stop by and enjoy great tastes like the Hilton Burger or enjoy Taco Tuesdays at the Howard Hilton in Howard. That's the Howard Hilton, 740-599-2337.
So we come back to action, 4th down and 15.
Big play right.
It all. Johnstown. Shotgun formation. Carter takes the snap. He rolls left. Pressure's coming up the middle. Spins out of it somehow. He's going to reverse direction, and he's going to fumble it. It is going to be picked up. Mullins is going to stumble his way all the way to the 50. But we've got enough laundry back inside between the 30 and the 35. I got a feeling it'll come back, but still be Mount Vernon's ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that penalty, whether it was going to be on Johnstown's offensive line with an illegal block prior to the fumble or after the fumble. So it'll be interesting to see how the officials decipher this. Nobody knows. Everybody's just kind of like, okay, what are they going to call?
And, yeah, I mean, because this is kind of a make or break point here in this game.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, I saw that. I thought that's what they were going to call, but I was wrong all night on those, so I just thought I'd wait for them. But he went flying, and that's what all the laundry went.
I also think that was the fastest penalty they've called all night long.
It was definitely the fastest.
Under 30 seconds.
It was definitely the fastest.
So now it's up to you, Mount Vernon, as you've got the opportunity here with 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Excellent field position as you take over at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, they think they cranked up the audio here in the stadium all of a sudden.
The energy is back in the park, that is for sure. As it is going to be a shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 far side right, as Fitzpatrick joins Richards in the backfield. Takes a snap. Excuse me, that's Mullins with him as he follows Mullins up the middle, gets hit at the 50, keeps pushing forward, and boy, refused to go down here, but they're going to say his momentum stopped at the 48-yard line, a gain of 5.
Now here's where, if you're Mount Vernon, I'm not sure you want to score too quickly. You get down there, you got to score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. So you got to get down there close enough for the field goal or just punch it in, but don't leave Johnstown a lot of time.
3 split right, 1 near side left as he hands it off. That is going to be Mullins off the left side, inside the 45 to the 42. That'll be a first down. And that'll... Now the one thing I do think Mount Vernon has in their favor, I think if you can get inside 20, you still have the option. Your kicker might be able to get you out of this. So you don't have to completely get a touchdown. I think if you can get yourself inside the 30-yard field goal attempt range, you have a good shot of winning it by 3.
Well, every now and then, number 30, Jackson Heights over here warming up for their kicking. So
Richard pump fakes, follows right up the middle, drops a shoulder at the 37, pushes forward to the 35. And again, a big gain there on first down.
Incredible offensive line explosion going on right now. They are pushing that Johnstown defense back to allow these 4, 5, 6 yards of carry. Excellent job.
So Richards again, 3 right, 1 left, hands it off this time to Mullins, and Mullins goes nowhere. You're going to have to take a timeout, Coach.
Yeah, Blake Ware in on the tackle for Johnstown. Minute and a half. Wow. We're getting down to the final, man. This is exciting. I love this. High school football at its best. 28-28.
They are going to take a timeout and think about it. You're listening to Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Dreaming of greater independence? Knox County Mobility Management is your path to accessible transportation. Whether you need to get to the grocery, the doctor, or just somewhere that you need to be, call 740-392-2200, extension 2218. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Free transportation coordination services are provided at no charge. Visit knoxhealth.com to learn more. Knox Public Health. Let us help get you where you want to go.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. Crisp air, hot chocolate, and football. This is what I think about when fall approaches. I also think about wood, pellet, and gas stoves. At Buckeye Stoves, we can take care of you from start to finish. Are you ready for heating season? Call Buckeye Stoves to schedule a chimney sweep or dryer event. Maintenance is the key. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. BuckeyeStoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Welcome.
Back at it we are, 3rd down and 5. Shotgun formation, 3 right, 1 near side left, as Mullins is in the backfield with Richards. He tries to follow him off that left side, and he can't get much room. Has a good job defensively getting in there, disrupting him, and it's now 4th down. And Mount Vernon had used their last timeout, so they have no more options, as we got 1 minute and 15 seconds to go.
You got to let it rip now, at least get the first down, get out of bounds.
Shotgun formation on 4th down. Oh, got the defender to jump.
That was a great hard count, and drew that defense right over the line. That was a break that Mount Vernon needed.
So you got the break there, but you still got to get going. You're down to a minute left. You have no timeouts.
You know, Blake Ware, defensively, that's who jumped off. He's had so many good plays defensively for Johnstown. He was over anxious, got a little eager, man, and he was in that backfield before they even thought about snapping the ball.
Shotgun formation, 3 right, 1 left. Richards taking his time. A lot of time wasted there as he goes off that right side. He's got a block by Mullins. Can he get to the? He cannot, and he'll go down at the 25-yard line. You have no ability to stop the clock right now without killing it and losing it down, and that's what they're going to have to do on 2nd down. Takes it, snaps, and he'll kill it at 29 seconds. But no, I don't think they were set. They were not.
Well, you still have time. It's 29 seconds here. Now, if you're going to run the ball, you might not have a whole lot of time. They might want to think about putting something up in the air. They're under 30 right now. And like I said, you and I both, we don't know what the kicking game is like for Mount Vernon, so we might find out tonight.
Yeah, well, from here, if he has to kick it, it's a 47-yarder.
Yep.
And they have the clock running 24 seconds, and they are in no hurry. I guess they're just content to go to overtime. Interesting. Finally comes set, shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 right. He's going to look right, he's going to throw right, he's going to have his receiver there, and no penalty. Good job defensively there by the Johnnies of breaking that play up, stops the clock with 5 seconds left.
Well, you know, they gave themselves an opportunity. They still got time on the clock. So, you know, it's you got to hit the end zone now. You don't have a choice except for overtime.
So they take their time again in the huddle. Shotgun formation, 1 far side right, 3 to the near side. As Mullins is in the backfield, Richards takes it, drops back. Time, he's got plenty of time. He's looking again to go right. He's got his receiver there, and no good. And that'll be the end of the 4th quarter as we will go to overtime, tied 28-all. What a finish to this game. So we'll step aside. As I said, again, our score here, 28-all. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
The Danbury Mount Vernon by Story Point Group, where we spend every minute of every day providing the best for our residents. We offer living options from villas to independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Our network of communities offers a calendar of enriching activities, fresh chef-prepared meals daily, and a supportive and dedicated team, all of which creates an unmatched experience for seniors and families. If you're looking for an award-winning senior living community that feels like home, then Danbury senior living is right for you. Come and discover why life at Danbury Community is so special.
Hi, this is Jess Kirby from Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center. Starting Point is committed not only to life by supporting you in an unexpected pregnancy, but also providing free pregnancy tests, limited OB ultrasounds, STI and STD testing and treatment, and licensed counseling. We offer the Start Here program that is designed to answer your questions about pregnancy and parenting, and where you can earn points to shop in our client-exclusive Bump and Beyond boutique. All programs are completely free for everyone, no income restrictions or insurance required. Visit knoxstartingpoint.com to find your starting point today.
There's something magical about fall at Velvet's Ye Old Mill. Crisp air, changing leaves, and the sweet taste of our delicious ice cream. But don't wait, the season wraps up at the end of October, and so do our scoops. High school athletes, wear your team jersey and score 50% off a single dip scoop in a sugar or cake cone or bowl. Come make one more memory before the season ends. Velvet's Ye Old Mill, where every scoop is a tradition worth savoring.
From homes to high-rises, Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services has you covered. We design custom security systems for your unique property, install HD video surveillance with remote viewing, and provide gate automation, smart keypads, card readers, and mobile access for total control. Plus, our fire alarm systems deliver fast, reliable detection when seconds count. Your security, smarter, safer, stronger. Call Citywide Solutions, Sterling Protective Services today for 24/7 peace of mind.
Attention skilled machinists. Do you have experience with multi-axis CNC machine tools? Ariel Corporation is looking for talented individuals like you to join our team. We offer great pay, excellent benefits, unmatched retirement savings programs, and work in safe, clean, climate-controlled facilities with top-tier equipment. With locations in Heath and Mount Vernon, we offer stability and growth. Ready to take your career to the next level? Apply now at arielcorp.com. That's ARIEL Corp.com.
Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Mr. Water Heater Guy to the rescue with incredible prices! Brand new water heaters installed with a tank for just $11.99. Or go tankless with the Renai system for only $34.99. And general plumbing just $225. Parts and labor out the door. Incredible pricing. Incredible service. Call 740-324-9912. Mr. Water Heater Guy. Up and hot water heater problems away!
At Conway's Danville Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy, the health of you and your family is the heart of our mission. We go above and beyond to offer the friendly and knowledgeable support you deserve. We make managing your health easier with a variety of personalized services. It's what community is all about. In Knox County and Danville, your community Health Mart pharmacy is Conway's Danville Pharmacy. Experience the difference. Visit Conway's Danville Pharmacy, 14 East Main Street, taking the time to listen and care.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
So overtime it is going to be, as our score is knotted at 28 all here in the end of regulation, and they are going to have...
So Mount Vernon won the toss, so they selected to go on defense first. So they'll go down to the this end and be on defense and see what happens. And like you were saying, we were talking prior to, it's like it's alternating for 2 or 3 possessions and then go for 2.
Yep, I do that. I do believe that is how it is done. You get the opportunity to score from the 20-yard line. And we will see how this game finally winds down. It has been an absolute battle back and forth with some very unexpected twists and turns. Carter turns. He's going to hand it off. That's going to be carry off that right side. And he dropped his shoulder and just blew through that line across the 15 down to the 10.
Wow.
And finally he goes down, but that was just a run of aggression.
Yeah, it was a powerhouse run there. I call that a powerhouse run in just anger. I'm not going to get dropped down. I'm going to get down there. 10-yard line on the first play. Wow.
So 1st and 10, or 1st and goal, they're saying they cannot get another opportunity, so you get 4 and then you're done. Carter turns, hands it off, carry again off that right side, drops the shoulder across the 5. They'll fall short at the 2, and here we go with Laundry.
Yeah, this is going to be a big ball, especially if it's on Johnstown direction. We'll see.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be on Mount Vernon, the way from the judge, kind of right at the point of contact. We will see here is...
Not sure. Johnstown's walking backwards, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Ooh.
That's going to put the ball at about the 3-foot line. And that is going to give them a prime opportunity because that'll also make it 1st and goal from there. So, again, 4 more opportunities to put the ball across that line. But, you know what? Oh.
Yeah, 2nd down because it was 1st and 10 on the 10. So they got the penalty half the distance. So this is, play number 2.
So there you go. 2nd and goal. Carter quickly under center, turns, hands it off, carry off the right side. He tried to push through. I don't think he got it, and he did not. As he ran into a wall of black jerseys.
Well, this is going to be big. Mount Vernon's defensive line is going to have to do that a couple more times. Got an injured Johnstown Johnny sitting around the so.
Yeah, well, the yellow right there at the point of attack, you expect that's going to probably happen because you're in such tight, confined spaces. So while they look after this young man, we are going to step out. You're listening to the Knox County Veteran Services Friday Night Lights.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742. or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community, offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to.
So Chase Potter is the young man who helped off to the sideline. Looks like a lower leg injury there, so hopefully nothing major. It's 3rd down and goal for the Johnnies. They come quickly to the line of scrimmage, I formation. Carter under center as he takes, turns, hands. Oh my Lord, he got lit up in the back. As Myers had no room to run, I couldn't see who got in there, but that was just an absolute devastating hit.
Yeah, it was so congested inside. I do not know who made that initial hit, but man, this is a huge defensive stand from Mount Vernon. One more play to hold them. So they get the ball.
It is going to be 4th down and goal.
Oh, this crowd is fired up.
The Yellow Jackets fan base has stayed around all night long and is starting to breathe a lot of life into the stadium. Carter to the line, under center. I formation, turns, hands it off, carry off that right side, and in. Oh. Touchdown, Johnnies.
Wow.
They were able to seal that corner. once he got around the crease, he was in, and there was no stopping him, and that is going to push the score 34-28. So great defensive stand there by these Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. Unfortunately, their outside collapsed on the final play. Yeah.
That's hard to do. I mean, I don't care, any team. It's hard to stop a team 3-4 plays on a goal line like that.
Especially look at the game. I mean, they've been averaging probably about 4 yards per carry anyways. So you know you're already in a little bit of a disadvantage in the fact that they've had excellent running ability. But you did an amazing job after you got yourself pinned in a deep position of having a solid 3-out stand.
But here, think about it. They still get the ball.
Yep, they got
hold them here.
Yeah. As Carter turns, and again, carry's got nowhere, so the defense is there. Like I said, the outside just failed him on the last play, but that keeps the score 34-28. Mount Vernon will now have an opportunity to see what they can do. Now, it's important for Mount Vernon to remember you got to stick with what you got here. Don't try to change something up here in overtime and hit them with the old razzle-dazzle. Very few people can pull off a razzle-dazzle.
You got that right. Well, here we go. So that was a huge play. Stop them on that point after. So now to get back in here, get the offense rolling, get in there. All you need is one.
You know your kicker is very solid and reliable. I mean, it's a big pressure moment for the young man on this occasion, but I think he'll rise to the opportunity if given that chance. So shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 far side right as Mullins joins Richards in the backfield. Checks over the defense if he comes set, takes a snap. He's going to run to the left. He's going to follow Mullins. He's going to cut it back in. A huge crease inside the 10. And he'll get wrapped up right about the 8-yard line in a 1st and goal after a nice run by Rogers.
Terry Wynn with the tackle there for Johnstown. Would have to touchdown saving tackle. But a nice run by Richards.
So they break right, 1 left as Mullins again joins Richard on the left-hand side in the backfield. Richards checks with his receiver Wolf and comes set. Takes a snap, fakes the throw. He's going to fall off that left side. He's got the seam if he can get there. And
he does.
What a fantastic drive there. Good job by Richards. Good job on the outside by the wide receiver of getting the initial block, but not getting in the way and getting the block from behind and allowing that score to happen to tie it up at 34 all. And Coach Carter says, we're going to take a timeout real quick and make sure we all understand what we're trying to do here. And it's one of those situations we've seen all night. The kicker for Mount Vernon has been successful, but one of the things I've noticed is his trajectory was a little bit low. Now it's Malachi Goodwin who does the kicking for, Austin Higgins, who does the kicking for the Yellow Jackets, and he's made all his extra points, but they've been low. And we've seen the physicality of the Johnnies, so you're thinking you're going to find one of the sides, the left side or the right side, try to overload it through and see if you can't get one of your hands up on it to deflect it. So this is for the bowl game right here. If Johnstown holds, we go for another round. If Mount Vernon nails it, it's ball game. Snap is a little high. It's down. It's up.
You got
money. There you go, young man. Have yourself an evening. Our final score here. Mount Vernon 35, Johnstown 34. We'll be right back for the Knox County Starting Point postgame show.
Hey, football fans, as we cheer on our teams this season, let's talk about a crucial support team right here in Mount Vernon.
At Starting Point Pregnancy and Family Resource Center, we're here to support you through every decision, just like a coach guides you through the big game.
Whether it's about pregnancy testing or exploring your options, Starting Point is all about giving you the information and support you need.
Just like every play counts on the field, every choice you make for your life matters.
For more information, visit knoxstartingpoint.com.
Knox Starting Point. You have more choices than you think.
The first quarter, Mount Vernon's Mason Richards 1-yard touchdown run. The point after was good, put them on the board 7-0. Then with 1:17 to go, Johnstown's Tyler Sheets had a 3-yard touchdown run. They missed that point after. It was 7-6. And then quickly, with 1:04, Mount Vernon, Mason Richards' 70-yard touchdown run puts them up 14-6. We moved into the second quarter. That's where things really started to slow down just a little bit. 9:21 to go. Johnstown's Tyler Sheets, a 3-yard touchdown run, tied the ball game 14-14. Then with 8:26, Mount Vernon's Mason Richards with another huge run, 79-yard touchdown run, puts them up 21-14. And believe it or not, with 19 seconds to go, a 21-yard touchdown pass from Luke Carter to Tyler Presswood. 2-point conversion was good. Halftime score, Mount Vernon 21, Johnstown 22. We moved into the third quarter, 9:23 to go. 5-yard touchdown run, Mount Vernon's Landon Dawson. That puts them up 28-22 as the point after was good. Then Johnstown comes back. 3:23 in the third quarter. Luke Carter, 17-yard touchdown run, missed point after. We've got a tie ball game, 28-28. As we get into the fourth quarter, not really a whole lot happened offensively. Back and forth, nobody scored. Moved it into overtime, where Johnstown put the first points on the board. Preston Carey's 3-yard touchdown run. The point after, which was huge, was missed. That put them up 34-28, but then Mount Vernon, Mason Richards, once again, 9-yard touchdown run in overtime, tied it up 34-34 with the point after. The kick up and good. Jackson Height, Mount Vernon wins 35-34 over Johnstown.
And that is absolutely as chaotic as it sounds, folks. It was a heck of a game. It was a great battle back and forth all night long. You had moments where you wondered who was going to collapse first. Both kind of collapsed together at the same time in the middle of the game, and then they both rebounded, came back. Fourth quarter again kind of fell apart together. And then here in overtime, both put their best efforts forward, and it was a great battle with Mount Vernon coming out on top 35-34. So our Pizza Cottage player of the game is going to be Mason Richards, Mason Richards with another outstanding performance here tonight to lead his team to victory. And for Austin, who was bringing you all the smiles on the dials, Ron Strong, I'm Kyle Kerstetter. Have a great weekend, and God bless.